Hello and welcome to the stream. Does my voice sound weird? Testing, testing, testing. Better? No. Well, that didn't work. Well, shit. Why do I sound... I feel like I sound weird. Do I sound weird? Ah. 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 You can hear me though, so that's good. That's an improvement. Hello everyone and welcome to the stream. Sorry. Just doing things. How is everyone doing? And good job to the people ahead of the bot tonight, which was Straw. And Hooji has claimed the first today. Hooji, good job. And let's remind everyone to have food. If you have not had food yet, go ahead and do that. You can do that while the stream is going, or after, or before, or either way. Does not matter. As long as you have food today, I'm pretty happy with it. I feel like my voice changes every day. And it takes like 1 hour to actually get to the point where I feel comfortable speaking, which is so weird. And I don't know what that's about. I don't like it. I don't like it. But we're on a 14-day streak, so we cannot lose. At this current moment, we cannot lose. So I'm going to go for Garen because basic today. First thing I hear is speaking, which is so weird. Why? Cat speaking. How can I help you? In fairness, I have had to call people today. A bunch of instances that just left me on fucking red saying, "We will call you back. If you want, we can call you back. Please hold. Please hold. Please hold." That type of shit. So, yeah. I've come to the conclusion that Cart has never spoken before. Yes, maybe that's why my voice is so weird. Thank you, Lev, for actually having, honestly, a good take here. Thank you. Because I feel like nobody ever thinks that my voice does sound weird early stream, but maybe it's just me being Delulu. But it always feels like it. You know what I mean? Looks with the Senna pick. Terrible pick, but I respect the hustle. Feel my mana ranged. That's not much to go on, but okay. Maybe this helps the voice. 10 hydrates. Alright, cheers. Thank you, Hooji. Couldn't be worse than mine. It technically could have. Like, by all technicalities, it totally could have. If you didn't get the human, you know? But I suppose you wouldn't. But you definitely could. Female mana ranged. That could literally be fucking anyone. Well, is Elise ranged? She's both. I didn't know that. Kaisa's... Yeah, she is ranged, actually. Good point. Well, I don't know. I've never played Elise in my life. In fairness, there's not that many, like, Elise mains. Is there? I feel like it's kind of rare to see an Elise pick. More people should honestly play Elise. Low-key. She's a good character. I mean, I have, like, much love for her. And I don't even like spiders. So, I mean, I don't know. I was trying to see if it was undead. It is, maybe. It's part human. But there's no part human, part undead, is there? I feel like a lot of people are part human though. So this is kind of a little wild card in my opinion. Mel, not Mel? Why not Mel? Can I still guess Mel? Inferno. Yeah, okay, it's a bottom. It's a bottom. Never mind. It can't be Mel. Can't be Mel. And Noxus. That's a good point. Callista. That's a good pick. She is mid. Or bot, even. She is bot. It was not. Fuck, we just said. Yeah, Lux, you know what? If you're angry at me for that, you know what? Yeah, that's fair. I should have thought about that. Okay, wait. Female bottom, mana ranged. Part human. And we don't know nothing else. Senna's a bad guess. Suck it, cat. Okay, I'm sorry. I'm sorry. Senna was a great guess. I'm so sorry. Female bot, part human, not human, so not MF. Not Caitlyn. Not Jinx? Maybe she's like, I don't know. Special. See? Special. Special, baby. I love how all the bot laners that I know are literally just arcane. Is that bad? It does make it more memorable, in fairness. Do not run from your shadow, Kale. I feel like she's saying that to herself. Would it be wild to guess Kale here? Is that a wild guess? It was indeed a wild guess. Oh, of course, the sisters. I didn't even think about that. I mean, in my defense, I always think of Kale as in like the non-helmeted version. The one where they fight Aatrox in that cinematic. But she has a helmet, so I just think that's not the same person. I was just thinking Jinx could be chemically altered. Yeah, she's got like some issues going on. She's got a lot of issues, in fairness. Huji and Lux, good job on the Morgana pick. I don't know how the species work exactly. Not me neither. Javik. This is Jay's. Oh, yeah, of course. He's just upside down. Victor. 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 How often do people talk about themselves in third person? I don't know, but I feel like some voice lines do that, no? Like maybe mumble to yourself like, Jace, keep it together. You know? Kind of thing. Maybe. I don't know. I have no idea. I'm not crazy like that. I know a lot of people do talk to themselves, in fairness. I do know that. Does anyone of you, like, do y'all talk to yourselves? Like, out loud? I've never done that in a million years. I've never done that since I was born. Well, maybe I did when I was like 3. I have no idea. Australian Jace. I think out loud when I'm home alone. But, like, as someone who doesn't do this, how does it benefit you? Like, I'm genuinely curious. Because, like, you can just think it. Like, there's no need to actually speak. Because otherwise I go mad. In what way? Like, what do you mean? Oh, so I have no idea. E, maybe? No, okay. Helps me release thoughts and makes things less quiet. I get the latter part. I guess. I don't know. I've just never been the type of person who actually would do that. So I guess I wouldn't know. I don't know. Saying something helps me not get stuck on thoughts no matter if someone hears it or not. I've just never understood it, if I'm honest. Because, like, I can do that internally, you know? I just, like, I don't know. Lysandra? Clearly. Yeah, totally. I wrote, obviously. My brain's fucking dead. That's such an obvious. Yes, I was totally not gonna guess Yorick. Because that would be stupid. This is my hate character. I'm sad that I know that. Day 64 of asking for Outer Wilds. Alright. That was a pretty good one, in fairness. Also 6 for the 60 days. And then when we're at 70, we're gonna do 7. Fuck off, Star. That's my pick. Battle Queen Rel. In fairness, this is a gorgeous skin. She looks fucking fantastic. She looks regal, cute, awesome, pretty, lovely, gorgeous. All the words. Muffin, hello. How are you? Well, you said it, so thank you. Celeste? Well, that's not your question. The fuck? That's not your thing. Hopefully you have your thing. You can't just steal other people's things. Okay? That's like you starting to play Pantheon, which in fairness you have done, but you can't do that. That's like you saying the Moonlight thing. You can't do that either. No. You can't just steal people's things. Cassante is my hate character. He can fuck right off. Are you a top laner for a chance? I mean, fair. If that's completely fair. I do not blame you. I really do not blame you. Cassante is fucking. Let's not get into it. I'll get mad. You have the skin? Nice. You got snow today? Didn't I predict this? I feel like I predicted this when we were talking about the weather the other day. Yeah, I totally did. I have no idea if I actually did, but maybe I was just thinking it. In fairness, we never do get snow. It's like too hot for snow. So it just gets cold, windy, and wet. Which is like the worst combo. So. I'm getting eepy, so good night and see you later. Good night, Hoochie. Sleep well. Sorry, wrong account. Okay, what is it with people owning multiple accounts here? Also, who has the account with my name? And is it Pote? I need a confirmation. She's gonna rank up in Celeste. I mean, technically you can with B-sides and C-sides. You can rank up to B and C-sides, sort of. Lux, can we rank up in Celeste? Is that a thing? Cassandra just gives me bad vibes in every way possible. If I met a Cassandra in a bar, I'd run in the other direction. I would give him, like, the nicest cocktail ever. And then fill it up with hot sauce. Like, to the brim. So that he, like, just gets really uncomfortable. And then do nothing afterwards. Yeah, I fucking hate Cassante. But who doesn't? Like, Cassante is such a hateful character. He was meant to be hated, I think. Maybe not as a kit, but as a character. Oh yeah, totally. The character is bomb, but the kit is fucking disgusting. Snow is kind of overrated. Then again, I hate winter and cold as is. I mean, I love that kind of like slow snow. Like if it's like a windy, cold ass motherfucker, I ain't into it. But when it's that cold, fluffy snow, I love that shit so much. I don't know why. There's just something about it. It gives me like, it was my childhood because we always got that when I was a kid. It was that slow ass falling snow with like staying indoors. And we had this amazing, when I was a kid, we had this amazing window. It was like the size of a door. And I never understood why it was that size. It didn't make any fucking sense. It was literally just randomly there. But it was huge, so we'd all just stand around it and be like, wow, snow. And it was so banger. Man, I miss that house. That was a good ass house. Hello, Mau Mau. How are you, Mau Mau? Not necessarily, but B is cooler than A, I guess, and C is the coolest. Can we still call it that? If there is a spot, or if I have time, I want to join. Join what? Whatever could you mean? I don't have a clue what you mean. It's hard to keep secrets from y'all, you know? I don't know anything about him as a person. I think he sounds pretty cool. He has a cool voice actor. But I think that's it. He's the protector of Nizuma. He literally saves people. Well, he never saves me. Joe's getting buffed next patch? Oh, yay, yippee. Great. Straw, why do your characters always get buffed? Like, genuinely? With a sick beard to boot? Eh. Maybe it's just the fact that I hate his kit that makes me actually, like, slowly hate him. So that beard can go feck itself. I feel like Asante was made because Giga Chad funny, and that just pisses me off because God, I hate that meme. I think I just hate Kazante as is. I feel like there's a few characters that just were kind of made to be hated. You know? We rise. Like Shaco. Highest ban rate. He's literally just made to hate. Twitch, same thing. Pike. That delete button. Just disgusting. I think Vagar's delete button is probably in the same league, in fairness. But you actually have to have a little bit of skill to get to that point. A tiny bit, not much. Tiny, tiny bit, but still. Snow is fine during December, but a lot of the time it just kind of rains away during December and only sticks around after Christmas. Yeah. I do miss, like, snowy, like, actually Christmases, though. Because I live, like, low in the country, or south of the country, south in the country, we don't really get snow, really. But I do miss, I did used to get it. Wish we had more snow during Christmas and less, yeah, slush after snow. Is that actually the term for it? The slush? I guess that makes sense, because slush is, like, when you get a slushy, that's kind of the same consistency. That actually makes so much sense, Lux. Thank you for this. I never understood what, because we have such a great word for it in IKEA. And then, I don't know. Pantheon got Giga nerfed for jungle? Yeah, but that's for jungle. No one even plays in jungle. Duh. Late March, early April is like the second worst part of the year after November. What? How? Why? No. That's where, like, the flowers come up. I love that shit. There's, like, everything's cold and moody. And then all of a sudden, all these flowers start popping up. And then you're like, soon, baby. Like, spring has entered the fucking chat. You know? We Rise, We Fall. This is one of the Minecraft tutorial intros. Yes. Still banger, though. Still banger. I've said it time and time again. Move Christmas to January. Why? Why are we celebrating January? What? I mean, we are technically celebrating... Is it the death of Jesucristo? What are we actually celebrating? Someone... I forgot. And then Easter, he comes back, I think. I don't know. I'm not, like, religious. Well, that religious. We do have family members who are. It's the birth of Christ. Sorry. Then when is it when he, you know? When he dies in game. After New Year's ever, when you max out on everything, I don't know. Riley! Hello, Riley. How are you? And Winter, hi. How are thou? You max out on stuff because of Christmas in combination with that? I don't know. Boat, why do you hate fun? You don't like eggs. You don't like chocolate. And now Christmas is overrated? What is your deal? Come on. Really? Can we have any fun, please? Can we have something that's good, please? You're such a hater. I like Christmas, okay? January snow, so that's why. Actually, Lev, I'm kind of down with that. Fuck yeah. I'll be down. I'll sign your petition if you make one. Move Christmas to January. For the people, of the people. Lev 2020. When's the election? Fuck it, next year, 2026. Lev, sign the petition. We're doing it. Bro, you're not allowed to celebrate it? Why is there a star in the Christmas tree? Why do we give gifts? Consumerism. Because yippee. This year I'm doing Thriftmas. So technically, I will not be... Well, I'm still giving into consumerism, but less so. But it doesn't even fall on when he would have been born. Easter is both death and resurrection. He was only dead for 3 days. Noob. Only 3 days? I thought it was longer. So he was just like on a vacation for 3 days. He was just chilling. I'm well, how are you? I'm doing lovely, thank you for asking. In fairness, I was struggling today, and my right wrist is doomed to suffer because I have been cooking, and I was gonna buy normal, like everyone here probably knows already, I don't particularly love to cut meat. And so sometimes I just buy those like pre-cut ones and I'm fine. But they didn't have those at my store. So I had to buy this big chunk of meat and basically cut it all by myself. And low-key, nobody ever taught me that that could have some like, you could need some strength for that. I didn't know that. I've cut meat and I've cut chicken before, but this was like a kind of expensive type meat part thing. That shit was like kind of, it had some meat to it, I suppose. Kind of wild. But so my wrist is hurting, but other than that, I'm doing lovely. Late March, early April is just ice and snow melting and rain, so it's just kind of wet. Late April is when it starts to become spring here. I do like icicles. I think they're so gorgeous. I am terrified they will kill me, but they are beautiful. I don't like eggs. I don't like chocolate, which means I don't like chocolate eggs. Guess what other fun I don't like? I don't know, confetti, glitter, anything fun, party hat, shots. No, probably like shots. I could just have all said March instead of March, April, to be fair, but it depends from year to year. Yeah, and global warming. Global warming. To be fair, eggs and chocolate. Stop it! They're not overrated. I just don't get chocolate ice cream in the slightest. Depends on the chocolate ice cream. Very much depends. If you get a good one, it's gonna be good. But if you get a shit one, that will tarnish it, for sure. But you're overrated. It's on its own. Chocolate is fine. No, chocolate's pretty nice. Chocolate is way too sweet on its own. Dark chocolate is the only form of chocolate banger enough. But it just hates good things. I don't know. But it's gonna start complaining about sliced bread, saying like, no, I don't like sliced bread. It's the terrible. I think I'm going to Stockholm at the start of December. Hey! Also, hi, Gabby. How are you doing? It's been a while. But that's fun. I wouldn't say that Stockholm is exactly known for its good travels in December. So good luck with that. Don't take any trains. And if you have to take anything, take Ubers wherever you go, because at least they'll be running. I cannot hate on the Stockholm area's train stuff more than, like, I can't do it enough. I can't hate it enough. So, yeah. I like chocolate, but in moderation. Yeah, obviously. And it really depends. Like, if you get, like, something that's too chocolatey, that's obviously shit. But you need something that's balanced. You were talking about me not liking Christmas chocolate or eggs, and chocolate eggs are common during Easter. You hate Easter. Common Mondays. I only really eat wild strawberry ice cream, given the choice. Ooh, delicious. Absolutely delicious. I'm visiting my sister, then going fishing. Hey, that's fun. Say hi to your sister from me. Raspberry or lemon sorbet. Oh, I love a good sorbet. I feel like sorbet is only really, like, the best when you're, like, at a restaurant and you're doing desserts and everyone is super full already. Like, you cannot eat more. And then sorbet pulls up and you're like, it kind of just, like, because sorbet is a different kind of dessert for me. Because even when you are like, I cannot eat anymore, and then sorbet just kind of, like, soothes that in the best way. I don't know. It's lovely. Good vanilla with homemade strawberry jam is also a banger. You put jam in your ice cream? I've never done that. Is that common? Do you mix it or do you just, like, pour it and then eat it on its own? Like, with, like, separately but together. Not in on top of. I've never done that. Is that common? Best sorbet I've had is with this tiny ass place in, yeah. Hell overpriced, but definitely worth it. But DM me where that was, please. I love a hole in a wall. And no, not that time. That sounded really bad. Jesus. I mean restaurant-wise. Oh, God. I was thinking of taking a train to visit a friend. Good luck with that. Good luck with that. No, they could be fine. They could be fine. They could be fine. Hopefully. Berries are just superior to fruit anyways. Yeah, but they're also more expensive. Usually. Depends. Season. I cannot remember what the fuck the place is called. Well, fuck you then. God damn it. That's not helpful. What's wrong with trains in Stockholm in December? Delays or cancellations? Both. Everything. My train took many, many hours. I think it was like a 3-hour delay. Maybe more, maybe 4. I can't remember now. It was so long ago. And then the train stopped like 3 times during the actual trip, which, you know, it was in the middle of the night, so not the greatest. And then just before my stop, like literally just before my stop, like we're talking 50 meters, right? We are 50 meters away from where I can get off of the train and go home and sleep, because at this current moment, it is like 3 a.m. in the morning, probably worse, probably like 5 in the morning. I can't remember. It was a night train. So everyone's like getting their bags, whatever, and then it just stops. And there was like, what's going on? And apparently they got issues with the train that ended up taking like what, maybe 40 minutes. So we were just sat there 50 meters away from the actual station, just sitting. And it was so fucking awful. So yeah, I have trauma from Stockholm trains. And also, I lost my charger at my brother's place in Stockholm. Well, no, a bit away from Stockholm. And then I had to buy a new one in Stockholm Station because of the delay, so I didn't have any charge on my phone or anything, so I couldn't contact people. I couldn't like order Ubers or whatever I needed to get to places. So I had to buy one. And Stockholm, you know Stockholm. It's gonna be like 10 times the price of a normal one because why not? And then on top of that, they didn't fucking understand to me. We are speaking the same language, and yet they're like, I don't understand. What are you talking about? What do you mean? What is this language? So yeah, trauma from that trip. But it was a great trip. And I did walk in minus, what was it? Minus like 20 in a dress and high heels in minus 20 with a half jacket. I was not very prepared for the cold. Let's just say that. When there was ice on the ground. Couldn't recommend it. It wasn't great. It wasn't great. But we had a great time. And they had free alcohol at the place, so that definitely helped. Both. Kind of like a sauce. That actually sounds pretty nice. You're not banned on trains anymore. Why do you still dislike them? Oh yeah, Boots just banned off airplanes now, right? Booch, do you know how many canals exist in that city? Like, do you have any idea? I suppose it's the same canals, but still. That is so not helpful. Early December may not be too bad. Yeah, I'll pray for you, homie. I will. I will. I like the idea of rains, but they kind of suck since they're always trains, but they're kind of suck since they're always underfunded. I think the only place that trains really work. No, wait. Is it not Germany where they work? I think it's China where they actually work. They're always on time and shit. What is it about? Is it that they suck or that they're great in Germany? Do we have any Germans? Rain is fire. And if you've watched Mythbusters, you should know that you shouldn't run in the rain. You get more wet. You should just walk. Lux, no, that is not better. Being warm and toasty, but being warm and toasty after getting rained on is pretty great. You know? My hands have been colder than the bottom of the ocean all day. Now I can't type. Bro, get some mittens. So you can't type. You always like get cold and wet to dry up inside later. Exactly. Yes, it's all worth it for the experience. True. You gotta see the bad to be the good, to see the good. I hope I don't get trapped and miss my plane or something. Gammy, I'm sorry to have told you all of this of my trauma, but hopefully because I had all the trauma, maybe you won't have it because I've already taken all of it, so maybe you'll be fine. Lev, what the fuck does that mean? Okay, never mind. Why is Boat banned on airplanes now? Because he's a boat? I feel like he's a bit heavy for planes now. I don't know if a boat can fit on train or on anything, actually anything now that I think about it. Also, whatever happened to the airplane account? I think I'm gonna go play Arc Raiders. You should look into it, pretty fun. I would do a trio with you if you had some time sometimes. I'll think about it. I've never even heard of it, but maybe. Depends on the game, doesn't it? Murderous flatmate airplane better. True. I miss that guy. German trains are horribly underfunded. Japanese trains are great. Isn't it Japanese trains who have to have separated carriages for women and men? I don't doubt that the actual trains are good. I just doubt that the that doesn't really work, maybe. If the trains get delayed, you get paid back hella dough. Hey, that's pretty banger. I miss Mythbusters. I miss Mythbusters too. Sorry, I had to do it. No, Mythbusters was a pretty banger show. Honestly, all of these older shows were really good. When they were like, they were kind of real in a weird way. Japanese trains actually care about being on time. But doesn't it have to have separate carriages for women and men? Can we talk about this? Like, no shot Justin Bieber's live on Twitch? Doing what? Famous people just doing side quests? I'm asking my sister how she finds the trains in Stockholm, sees if she agrees. I mean, for instance, I just had one experience there, so I could just have terrible fucking luck. Which, in fairness, I have been known to have. But, who knows? Because most men there are creeps. Well, most men in general. I don't think it's most men. I think it's a small percentage of men who are fucking awful, and then every other, like, people get generalized as being awful men when they are men. You know? It's not the most entertaining. He's literally walking around a stage. I love how Boat's getting Justin Bieber. Is Boat a huge... Does he have Bieber fever? That's what they used to call it, right? In fairness, me growing up, I had one homie, right? One girlfriend who, like, had posters of Justin Bieber. She loved Justin Bieber, couldn't get enough of him. Just loved that shit, right? Listened to every song, knew every album, knew every song, went to concerts, did all that. And then I, like, you know, grew up, moved school, stuff like that. And then I had a friend, another friend, who did the same thing with One Direction. And had the posters, went to the concerts, did that, did this, knew every song, knew every lyric. I've never understood it. I never had one of those. I've never, like, fanboyed over, like, I don't know. I've never fanboyed over anyone. I think. Maybe I have. I don't know. But not like that. I mean, I never had, like, posters. I had... What did I have when I was a kid? I think at the Fallout Vault-Tec thing, because I got that free of my brother when I was a kid. I had Assassin's Creed, like, little things on my walls. It was just a certified fucking gamer, bro. Getting free of my brother type shit. Oh no. Maybe I should take a plane, as the place I was thinking of visiting has an airport, but I don't know because she agrees. I mean, honestly, yeah, I would recommend as many planes and as many Ubers as you can. I would avoid the train station at all fucking cost. I'll check in another time. Fair enough. Have a good flight. Have a good trip, hopefully. If you don't get back until then. Or before then. If you told me to name 5 Justin Bieber songs, I wouldn't be able to do it even if my life depended on it. Ooh, now I'm curious. Can I do that? He had that one with, like, all of the pictures on the wall, and they changed it, and people drew, like, PPs, and they had to edit it out and stuff. Where are you now? Boop, 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 boop. That was with, like, no. Was that Skrillex? He had Baby. He had that one with Nicki Minaj, where they were, like, twerking on each other. Kind of wild. That's all I got. I got 3. Well, 2, technically. I'm just gonna say that one of them are probably called, like, Over or something. I feel like he's got a song called Over. I feel like that's generic enough to be, like, actually, you know. I named one, No, Where Are You Now? And Baby. Baby was a song. It was the name. I had an old man ask me if I was Japanese last Saturday. Not sure why. Perhaps you sound Japanese or look Japanese or I don't know. I've never had anyone call me Japanese, but I have had people call me Papa. I don't know what that's about either. Like, sometimes shit just happens. So I know how you feel. I know how you feel. Japan has a big problem with SA and men being creeps. Like, obviously not most men, but more than any other countries. I feel like, yeah. Is that because of all the, how do I put this? Because Japan also has an, how shall I put this? A questionable art form, if you want to call it that. That I think, how do we put this? Is that connected? Asking. I'm just curious. Mistletoe, Love Yourself, the other Christmas songs. Oh yeah, Mistletoe, that was pretty banger. Love Yourself, I don't remember that one. But Mistletoe is pretty good, I feel like. I've had long periods of my life where I only listened to one or a handful of artists, but that's because I suck at finding new music. I don't know. I just hear a song, I add it. Doesn't matter if it's on a show, if it's on in the gym, or anywhere in real life, anywhere in fake life, anywhere on the internet. Doesn't matter. I find song, I add song. Shazam like exists for a reason. I'll be the only one in the club sitting with my fucking, or actually dancing with my Shazam, trying to figure out what the fuck that song is. I'll be the only one trying to figure out what the fuck that is. And yes, people have looked at me weirdly. I mean, people literally yoink each other's underwear. Yeah, but you gotta stop doing that to people. You gotta stop that. That's not cool. That's not naming them one. Still on one. Well, you got one. You named one. No, I named almost 3. So 2.5. Isn't India and large parts of the Middle East really bad too as well? I have no idea. I've just heard specifically that they had to have multiple carts, one for women and one for men, type of thing. Like separated so that people don't do bad things. I've just heard that it's a big issue in Japan, hence the separate carts. Yeah, I think a lot of people have heard about that. It is very widespread, isn't it? Yes, boat minus the games entirely. Could that be connected / related, perhaps? Maybe. Hot milk? What the fuck? What is that? What's happening here, peeps? Discussing, well, it started with trains. I feel like we've gone very far from trains. Age of consent being 15 is not helping it. Jesus Christ. Oh. Yeah, that doesn't sound very consenty, does it? Holy shit. That's wild. I'm kind of glad I'm not from Japan now. Especially being a woman. That sounds fucking awful. Holy shit. I had a multiple year long period in my life where 80% of the music I listened to was Green Day. 80%? Jesus, you really do not find new music. Friday Pilots Club next. But I still think, every time you say that, I still think it's the other one. I'm gonna do some ARAM then go sleep. Hope you rank up. Me too. Let's start it, shall we? You named one, describing it the same. No, Where Are You Now is one song. Baby is another song. But stop gaslighting me, for fuck's sake. Please. And now Mistletoe. That's 3. I did, however, get that one from Lux. But still. They got one song for every mood. 21 Pilots ain't got shit on them. Well, they got a better name, I will say. Sorry. 21 Pilots just kind of sounds fast, easy, perfect, lovely. Also, one person can join and that's it. That's all we got today. And they have to be a sub. So, yeah. The age of consent is 15, but, and there's a big but, that's only if the other person is 15 as well. Right? Because otherwise it's 18. Right? Because if someone's 15 and you're 25 or something, or even just 20, that's a crime. That's not cool. I don't think it's one for men and one for women, just women only cards and cards for everyone. Well, then why would women want to take the everyone one? You know what I mean? It doesn't help that they're so overpopulated for the size of the town. Yeah, Japan is really overpopulated even. There's also the song with Ed Sheeran where they're singing about baby bears. What the fuck is a baby bear? 9 plus 10 pilots. Josh, nice one. The legal age was moved recently to a better place or a worse one? Japan changes legal age of consent in 2023 from 13, holy shit, to 16. It's a great development, but 2023, that's a bit close. Isn't it? No? I feel like that should have happened 19 something. Being 13 years old and being considered appropriate age to give some consent is wild. Yep, pretty much. I don't like looking up the age of consent. Yeah. At least you don't have one of those, what is it? I've seen Americans have those. I do watch, like, a lot of, like, I have been known to watch, like, Anxiety War, Schlep, and stuff like that. And, there's some people who have, like, cards where it says, like, in every state what the actual, like, consent thingy is. Which is fucking wild, man. If I ever find that in someone's fucking, like, a house, place, like, on them, I don't know. I might just, like, accidentally poison them. I don't know. Just accidentally. Or in-game. In-game. In the game. No, the music should be a bit loud. Sorry about that. It's usually on this. Is that better? Sorry, thank you for saying something. This is a banger? Thank you, Josh. I agree. What the fuck is a baby bear? I don't know what a baby bear is. Good night, losers. I need sleep. Good night, Lux. Can I call you loser back? What's that mean? In fairness, you called us it, so I suppose that's fair. Some would say the same about the purity test, though. What is that again? Japan's new prime minister seems pretty base. Did he get installed in 2023? No idea what that is, but you're probably right. Like, it's not too loud. Now it's hella low. I can almost hear cat now. Shut the fuck up. Bow, bow, bow. Do, 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 do. No, it is louder than normal. Yeah. Honestly, impressed that you actually noticed. I didn't notice. Like, low-key. That is kind of cool. Good for you. Having ears compared to the rest of us who don't. Wait, let me do this. Give me 2 seconds. Bow, 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 bow. Okay. Is no one joining me tonight, this evening? Am I just gonna be alone in solo queue? Really? Really, people? Oh, Winter, thank you. Thank you, thank you, thank you. You're such a legend for that, you know that? Thank you. I appreciate you. I also have sensitive ears. How do you listen to me? In fairness, I do think that, I don't know. How would y'all describe my voice? In like a completely like chill way. Actually, I'm scared to ask that. Japan got their first female prime minister like last week. That's pretty good. I might have gotten a little twisted. What? But someone made someone very young in here do a very test, but it might have been something else rather than the rice purity test. Okay. Do you want to talk about it? Should we talk about it? That feels like we should talk about it. In here? Cat on category. On category. Am I really gonna be all alone? On my own? God damn it. I'm only level 27, so I can't consent to ranked. Fair. Alright, I'm on my own then. Fine. Not to continue this conversation more than necessary, but I couldn't find anything saying age of consent is only 15 if the other party is under 18. Wait, really? In IKEA? So a 25-year-old could frick a 15-year-old? No. That sounds wrong. That sounds wrong. Not normalized though, and thank fuck for that. I don't get it. Oh yeah, Story, you gotta get sub. Damn. I would join, but not solo duo. Why not, you coward? My voice is nice to listen to. Oh, thank you, Josh. In fairness, no one's ever called it annoying. It's just that I think it's annoying. So I think it's just me. But I think everyone finds their own voice fucking awful. Except when Boat actually... The only time I really like my voice is when Boat makes a beat out of it. Low-key. Low-key. I don't know if he puts on like some fucking auto-tune type shit. But thank you for that, Boat. Thank you. Takachi be like, all politicians get a bonus every month. We remove that because we already get enough. Hey, really? That's cool. I like how like the US government is still like down and they're still getting paid. Like, hello? But then they're doing the opposite, kind of, almost. I feel like we should do like an easy thing. I'm support? Oh, fuck me. I don't want to second... What do I do for support? I'm not a support player. Oh, Lord have fucking mercy. Nah, I'd rather fucking end myself in game. Ah, this is gonna be fucking shit. No, I'm not happy with this. How about I just get mid? Swap for... Can I pick, please? We have a jungle going, Yumi. Am I getting, like, pranked? Is this a prank? That's gonna get denied, isn't it? Like, the fucking second. Okay, he's actually doing Viego. I'm not actually getting pranked, so that's good. And the swap has been cancelled. Great. I'm not named up, dropping or starting any beef. I'm just subtly drawing a line so that people know I don't support it. No, I think that's good. I think that's good. I do take that seriously, and I do think it's good to bring it up. Do you want to DM me about it? Because I do feel like that's kind of important. She hinted that Japan would come to Taiwan's aid if China ever did anything, which is pretty cool. They've never took a stand in that before. Are they like, do they have beef? Or something?
Let's change the world.
I'm gonna steal all the kills I got from Samira. Samira... I am bad. Support. Be nice. Heart. I'm not a support player. I just have to be... Aren't you jungler? What? Bro doesn't know how to read. Apparently. I don't know. Hello, Scuttle Crab. That's fine if you're a girl. Do I say yes? C. Girly pop. Nah, they don't have Whippo. We're fine, we're fine, we're fine. We're fine! No Whippo, so that's good. Only back in the days when the audio was shit and only shit. Oh, you left! Oh my god, I do remember that. Do you want me to do that? I could literally do that for you, if you want. We could do that for some, like, only... Wait! Couldn't you do that in, like, a song or something? Where, like, the audio only comes from one side? I feel like they do that in songs all the time. That would be wild. Hello, he's already dropping your fucking tentacles all over the place.
Welcome to Summoner's Rift.
What is a man doing here? What is this team? Are we just certified men haters? I don't know if I'm down with that. I don't think I'd trust anyone who likes their own voice. Low key. Yes. Last one I had a little pitching during the main part, but I rarely use autotune. Are you sure? Why does my voice sound better in your songs than they do in my VODs? There's psychological reasons why most people don't like hearing their own voice in recordings. It's because they sound different, right? Or something like that. It's like why mirrors, like you look better in mirrors than you do in like a phone camera or something. There's something to that as well. I don't know. I do affect heavy ones? Okay, that's why. To me, my voice sounds like slime. What the fuck does that mean?
Gotta keep moving with the music.
When we hear a voice through a recording, it sounds different to how we hear it when we speak, so our brain doesn't like it because of the discrepancy. I suppose that makes sense. They're doing Morgana fucking Lux. What kind of curse is this that I've entered? Ow. It's okay, I'm good. Don't worry. I'm just being annoying. Ow. I was being annoying. I walked into that on purpose. This was on purpose. Sort of. Brother, you're doing amazing. Holy shit, my smear is actually carrying. Love that. Amazing. Why does she not want to fist bump with me? Tension in your eyes. It's a little crisper and more spacious than usual. Spacious? But nothing picture octave ways. Damn. So I'm just a natural singer. Sort of. Think. I heard that the US passed their bill, so the close down will now open again. Didn't fact check it though. I don't understand why they actually shut down to begin with. You know? Like, that doesn't... Like, what? Did you just ask if China and Taiwan have beef? Yep. I am not, like, on current events. Any wars, I'm not down with it. I'm not down to clown. I don't know shit, brother. That's what I'm asking. I like learning. Teach me. So I do not have to be an imbecile. Aw, no dragon. I missed. That would have been a good route. They didn't even notice. I think. I didn't even notice. No! Oh wait, what? I'm a bit confused. The beef is similar to Russia and Ukraine. Oh, great. Why does everyone have to have beef with each other? Like, honestly, I think if two countries are beefing, hear me out. We put the leaders of those countries in a cage. Fight it out. Fight it out. Why do we have to fight for you? Why do I have to bring nukes into this? I personally do not want to die for my country. I like my country. I like living here. But I'm not about to fight for it. For living here. If that's the case, I might as well move. Alright? Why should I fight for you when you wouldn't fight for me type shit? You know, like, it's like a Viking thing. Like, I'll fight for you if you fight for me, but I won't fight for you if you don't fight for me type shit. It makes sense to me. I could, although I'm gonna explain what happened, not name dropping per se, considering person in question did say they cut it out and hopefully stay so. Yeah, okay, that sounds pretty smart. Yeah, please do. I love Straw's voice personally. I feel like you're being mean to Boat here. Just kind of, I don't think he's quite over you yet. Just heard it on TikTok today, so might not be correct. What? Just cutting me out. Dick move. Oh, come on. How did that hit? Oh, come on. Help. No. I hate them. I despise them. Teehee. That's my excuse. Just teehee. I'll be back. My voice just sounds really wet when I hear recordings. How? Drink less? Yeah, are you drinking like while you, maybe he's just like, I don't really know here what's going on here. Maybe you're just speaking and water comes out? I'm not really sure here. At least they both missed. That's something. Gotta love beefing. What type of beefing is your favorite, though? Considering Kat didn't know why we celebrate Christmas, I'd be surprised if she knew what was going on in the world. Thank you! Someone understands me. Please don't be in the bush. Please don't be in the bush. Okay, nobody in the bush. I don't trust that bush anymore. I'm gonna stay in this bush. I can try and explain it if you want. Can you do like the too long didn't read version? Would that be cool? Samir, get the minions. Please. And thank you. So you gotta be nice to your ADCs. They're not the brightest bunch. You gotta babysit them and you gotta be nice to them. And say nice things. She just threw her W at me. Lovely. Lovely stuff. I will be in the bush if you need me. No! Why can I not avoid the cues? I suppose Morgana never misses. That's not only me, that's everyone. Samira, where are you going? Ooh, that was almost a root. Shit. We really went from trains to age of consent to global politics. Are you surprised? That's why I can put this stream as educational. Because we're very educational about these things. Well, shit. Just cause I'm just gonna take it. Nah, nah. How does that miss? Am I just crazy? I could use some assistance. Kiana? Could use your help. Kiana's coming to help. Fight! No! I can give you health if you come closer. Okay, now they have their entire fucking... The entire fucking team. Why is the entire team here? Why am I getting question marked? I don't think they're happy. Okay, Sarah's still not- oh god, they are complaining. What am I doing wrong? Okay, they're pissed at me. Jesus Christ. How are you level 3 when your ADC is level 6? I don't know, I've just been... I'm not a good support. You either commit or don't. I thought these people were supposed to be nice. I'm gonna take her minions. Make her even more upset. I don't know. I'm now going to sleep as I'm extremely sleep deprived. Slay away. Thank you. I'll try. I'm a terrible fighter, so having me fight for anyone in the situation is not a good idea for anyone involved. Fair. I think the government needs to create a budget to actually take office. They have a while to do it, but they didn't do it this time, so the government just shut down and non-essential workers got placed on leave and essential ones have to work without pay. Huh. Ow. I am feeding. But in fairness, I committed and she did not. She said commit, I committed. Whee! Oh, Kiana's going here. That's nice. I don't know winter. I really don't know. The disagreement about the budget was if they cut some healthcare thing properly, formerly Obamacare, since the US government is so polarized and they need a majority passed on budget, they got locked in a stalemate. If the benefits get cut, some of the people's healthcare costs would double. Ah, shit. I don't know. I feel like USA is complicated and stupid and simplistic at the same time in so many weird ways. I'll be back, Cardinal carts. Fair, fair. Max W would have saved you from that combo. Yeah, but who needs W when you have not W? I think my Samira has lost confidence in me. She doesn't exactly have, well, faith, so to speak. I suppose that worked out. At least I have a support item. I don't know. It's good for Kane, but I don't know. I am not sure here. Basically, after World War II, there was Chinese Communist Party and the Nationalist Party KMT. KMT were the ruling party before World War II. The KMT lost the Chinese Civil War, so they fled to Taiwan and established their own government. It's been a long-standing issue where China still claims Taiwan as part of China, while Taiwan asserts they're a sovereign nation. So there's always a worry that China would try and invade Taiwan and take over it. Can I just say that's stupid, by the way? Like, unnecessarily stupid? Because, like, why do we need these conflicts? We already have enough going on in our lives these days. So I personally feel like we have enough to deal with. Man, I hate this double bullshit. Yes, surrender, sure. Is anyone doing... Kindred's doing pretty well. I mean, Alawi's basically me, but worse. And, Kiana's doing okay. I have boots, brother. Brother. Any work beef is my favorite, or arguing in any game chat. Fair. Smear does not care about farm. Okay, maybe she does. I don't know.
Beat's got a kick.
My ass is 1 hour late to bed. My bed is angry. I shall slay it. Please don't murder your beds. Like, that's just a... I don't know. Not necessary, honestly. I hate game chat beef. Then again, I'm what most people would call overly sensitive. It depends on the actual beef, doesn't it? I think they want to fight here. See, other people get caught too, just not just me. Boop, 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 boop. Are they pulling up, so to speak? At least Kindred might like me after this. Kiana, help me. Kiana, do something! She left me. All by my lonesome. Man, this solo queue thing, it's really not my thing. Oh, why am I support? Fucking support items can suck my ass. I don't want to go support items. They fucking suck ass. You are a support and doesn't upgrade W. The spell you should max when you play support. Yeah, but I hate playing support. I'm not supposed to play support. I found out you can be named... What does that even mean? You just say you have to be kind to your ADC, then make her miss the whole wave while only getting 1 minion yourself. Yeah, she was mean to me. I don't know. It's all about, you know. Please buy Oracle. I don't want to buy Oracle. I'm not that type of support. Bro, why is this woman telling me what to do? I hate being support. I feel like a fucking dog. Literally getting told what to fucking do. I'll get the red buff. Fuck it. Oh, Kiana. No, Kiana. Okay, well, someone's gotta cover the lane. God, I'm a terrible support. I don't know how to play support. I'm gonna be real. But it is what it is.
Joy's too quiet without sorrow on the downbeat.
I mean, maybe we can cash them out with Kindred. He seems to be doing okay. But they also seem to have a little bit of control over this current area of the map, so to speak. Okay. Nice. Bro, I don't want Oracle. You get Oracle. This is painful to watch, yeah. It is painful to play, don't worry. We can get Diana though. They don't want to get Diana? What do you want from me? Brother, what do you want from me? What do you... Yeah, you're going there? Okay. What do you want me to do? I don't have any vision for you. Alright, we're doing it. Okay, now we're backing. Make up your minds. What are we doing? What's the plan? Are we taking it or not? Oh shit, Diana pulled up. Wait, I want the long way around. I want the scenic route. Okay, pop off. I don't know exactly how that worked, but it did. I think Morgana's like the Maybe we don't need to kill them. They seem kind of low. Alright, that kind of worked out. We're going the far away. We look so stupid. Just everyone inside the same fucking small ass little bush. Do I get Oracle? I don't know. You know what? If Samira wants Oracle, she can get Oracle herself. I don't know. Typical bronze shenanigans. True, true. I'm not Carrier. Let's be real. I'm a mid laner now. I missed it. Hello. Okay. That was interesting. Okay. Are we fighting again? I don't think we need to. Do we? Get back. What do you want to help with now? No, you.
I'll tell you when I'm ready to go.
Why do I specifically have to buy it? I'm dying on the dumbest hill. Is that like a support thing? Does the support have to do it? I thought it was like anyone could do it in the team. Is it actually? Does the support have? Oh, fuck's sake! I thought anyone in the team could do it. I didn't think the support had to. Well, shit. Fine, I'll get the Oracle. God damn it. Oracle bad? No, Oracle sucks to use. Oracle shit to use. More stubborn than a Draven player. Again, because you have the support item, you already get wards from it. You can only have a certain amount of wards out. Yeah. You have regular wards anyway, so support you should always get Oracle. I hate being support. I'm not supportive. That's the thing. I'm not supportive as a person. Why would I be support? I guess I should top. Like, I think I want to queue like something else as well. But I have to queue support because it's priority. Because top lane is never priority. All on you. Anyone can do it, but the support getting one just makes sense. Aww. In fairness, Kindred could deal with this mid combo, well, bot lane combo, which is probably, you know, most people's nightmares. Cause is Samira pokey or no? How do I use it again? There we go. Deleted. Hope he's happy now. Nice. No. Oh Oh shit, we're fighting. Oh, why are we fighting this? This is a bad idea, isn't it? This feels like a bad idea. Are we fighting? I'll be a little pokey here. Maybe. Okay, Alawi's doing work. Don't know how that worked, but it did. So that's good. Elo kind of buffed off. Just kill him, Car. I know I'm working on it, but I'm a shit support compared to you. High key. Okay, Lux is leaving. Did she leave? I think she left. I could go bot in fairness. Why can't you Q top lane even though it's not a priority? Because Q is gonna be long as fuck. And annoying. And I don't- wait, is that not in solo queue? Does that not exist in solo queue? Because when you're like multiple people and then everyone's like kind of queuing the same thing, that doesn't work. You can't actually queue, right? You don't have to queue priority in solo queue? What? That's news to me. That's pretty cool. I didn't know that. If you do queue, then I believe one of you has prior precision. Aha. Suppose that makes sense. I missed. We might be in trouble here. Alawi, carry me. Nah, I have a little bit of mana left, why not? Denying vision could be more important than providing it. Yeah, but it's annoying to do. Let's be honest.
When it isn't theirs.
You can use oracles to check rewards around Baron. Oh. Probably should have done that. Could have. Indeed, could have. But who needs that when you just don't have to? What about here? Aha! Any over here? Okay, no. Just checking. It could have been, I suppose. Try to learn to look around the map without being locked on your character. No. Give you so much knowledge. Looking at the map, you mean? Or just being, actually moving the camera? Which one? Can it reach? Nope, never mind, it didn't reach, but it got me Diana. Got a flash out of it. I suppose that's pretty nice. No minions. We are cooked, chat. Why did I walk into it? Spell immune my ass. Pew pew! Okay, everyone's, well, allowing me are kind of low on, yep. Wait. Aw, nothing. Just support better? Yeah. Low-key. Loki should probably. But that's like hard to do. I ain't got no teleport, I ain't got nothing fun. I don't know. I always queue top, mid, and solo. If you play flex, the lanes have to be somewhat different, so 3 people aren't queuing the same 2 lanes. Yeah, and in fairness, I'd rather have go 0-10 in like my lane than have someone dependent on me, which Samira, by the way. In fairness, she is going 6-5, which isn't too bad. Like, it's not terrible. It's just not good. Oh, I don't have my oracle thingy. But who needs oracle when you can just see them? Am I winning? Yes, Huffle. Sure. If I say yes, will you believe me? Ooh, Morgana looks, kind of murderable. I lied. At least there's no Lux here. Alright, I'll just push while everyone's doing bot lane. I don't know. Fuck it.
Don't mistake me for my lyrics.
It didn't go through! No! I have no one else to tell this, but we're picking up a new puppy on Thursday. Ooh, what puppy is it? Or what kind of breed? What kind of thing? What are you gonna name it? I think that's it. All the questions. What color is it? Is that racist? Just what color your dog is? I suppose the breed is kind of more in that case. I don't know how that works. Back in the day, I'd do the same thing because mid is popular to the point where you'll never get it. Oh. I usually get it. Can't wait. Yeah, I figure.
Think they want to hear more? Of course they do.
But what puppy is it? Oh, Kindred's all by him lonesome. All by himself. Oh, well, I suppose little Lowie's there too. I'm on my way with a mediocre ult. But I can't wait. Oh, look at Samira actually doing work. See, I fed this. You're welcome. All me, by the way. All of me. Oh, there's no, Really? They have no words here? It's weird. It's gonna be a brown puppy, a girl, 3 months, golden doodle, and her name will be Aurora. Oh, that's cool. That is so fucking cute. That's adorable. Yep, we win because of me. Because, 1-7. 1-8, by the way. Oh, me. How the fuck did we win that? Low-key, Samira did get fed, so I don't know why she's complaining. I'm not giving it to Samira. She was mean to me. Be nice to your supports. Jesus Christ. People are mean in solo duo. A win is a win, we take it. You know what? That's true. That's true. Work left to do and oracles to be picked up sooner. At least I learned something from it. So I can just do this. This is where it gets really bad. Well, Alpha, why do you type on phone then, silly? I'm gonna go sleep. Yeah. Yeah, hell yeah. Also, biting habit has come back and nobody can stop. More. You probably shouldn't, though. Probably shouldn't. Hey, Kat, just play 2 champions on mid and you'll get tons better. Yeah, but that is so boring, isn't it? Do you know what I mean? Who would you play if you end up top? Straw. Straw, don't hate me. You know what I'm doing. She can play Lux Veigar top, why not? Veigar top, I've never even thought about that. Holy shit, are you kidding me? You've put some... Even Melis... Seabrus? Okay. I like this. I hate it when autocorrect doesn't correct, so all the time. I despise autocorrect. I low-key, like, turn that shit off every time I get a new phone. Instant. That's the first fucking thing. Depends on what's getting bitten. Your nails, yeah. Other people, hell yeah. Yeah, a little vampirism. Who doesn't like that? Why are vampires considered hot, by the way? Is it just because, like, every actor that plays a vampire is hot? Because, like, if you think about it, it's kind of disgusting. No? Or play Big Cho, he's basically a mage. In that case, I might as well go Gragas, because he's basically Lux in a fat package. And yes, I do mean it that way. I'm mid! Yippee! My boy. Jungle. Your little gang. Let's go. Can we get a Yordle gang going? Oh, you got it. Thank you. It's because I said Yordle gang. Vigor for sure, they're not ready for it. I kind of like that. Mel is... I don't think Mel's gonna work in top lane because everyone's so fucking tanky. So, like, your ult's not gonna work. Well, it might work, but... Like, for instance, someone who self-heals, or a Mundo, a Warwick, or, like, anything like that, it's not gonna... It's not viable. Unless you buy something with, like, fuck tons of mana, which I don't really know what you could buy in Realness. Ooh, that's our Swain. Thank God that's not the enemies. Kill Morgana Diana. You could do Diana. I mean, last time I did play Diana, I did terrible. Like, genuinely really bad. I'm gonna say Cassiopeia. Or Cassandra, if you ask me. But, no, I did Jungle Diana, like, first timing her on Jungle when we played... What was that for? I think we were doing, like, challenges or something. And I did really well. Like, surprisingly well. To everyone, I believe. And that did really work out. But then I played her ARAM and it just went to shit. I don't know. I would love to play... Love to see Kat play some Gragas. I mean, I played those, like, what was it? You had to play, like, 3 games of Gragas to, get the skin. Or whatever it was. Because of the guy. That I don't know what his name was, I'm sorry. So I played those 3 games, and I did really good. Well, fairly good. I did good for me. Depends on what's getting bitten. Yeah, but like, I feel like that would be a turn off. I don't know. Honestly, in bronze, why not? People won't know how to play against it. Against Veigar? Shit, they have skins. They have skins, people. They have skins. Okay, no mastery on Cassia. That's good. That's good. I just gotta be far away from the snakes. I can't forget how Cassia works every time. But that's me. Maybe mana? I mean, I do love a Thorn's Ring, but I mean, it's against us. That's how I feel about Cassiopeia. Smexy Vampire, aka Starion, and then that dude from Castlevania, I think. Bro is sleeping on Damon. The only vampire that will ever be a vampire. At least he's not shiny. It would be a hella viable option on top. Fair. I kind of can't wait now to play top lane. I suppose it always does work out when me and Straw switches. So like, low-key. Am I having Lilia go top? Is that viable? Is that a thing? I thought she was jungle. Dracula's not that sexy. I don't think he is. Personally, I don't find Dracula that sexy. Isn't he bald? Not that bald people can't be sexy. Just like, he's like bald with like Doesn't he kind of look like Fester? Loki. Loki looks like Fester. Until level 6 easy, you just gotta destroy. What if I don't know how to destroy? Oh, she has the pretty skin, where she looks like a fucking fabulous snake. The fashionable snake. Damn. Alucard? It sounds like a disease. No lie. Sorry. Or a card game. Really could be either. Mill probably works fine since you have disgustingly long range. Of course, the range is good. But, you don't have enough mana to actually kill someone. Like, in mid it works cause squishy. Every queue I'm only getting one person. Ow, what was that for? Ow. That was bad. Temptation within. There's a reason that bad people play Veigar. It's because we stack. So even if we do terrible, we still stack. Cassie's hella good as well. This Cassio, or just in general? Oh, she almost walked into that. Heart on fire. Shit, my cannon. My Canon camera. Oh no. Did she leave? Cassio, come back. Oh shit, please tell me she didn't leave. Oh, she left. God fucking damn it. I'm too, like, distracted. Chat, you're distracting me. By looking so lovely today. Yes, get tier you stack AP as Veigar. Alright. You can try and learn new champs as well. Why not Yasuo? Katarina's fine, but Katarina's difficult. You need actual skill to play Katarina. I don't have those things. She's using my zoning against me. I don't like it. Why does she know how to counter me? Ow. Locking, I gotta see some better farming in this. I'm doing it from here, but she's using the... well, the bot side, I shall say, against me, and I don't know what to do about that. Help! Draco's is the first vampire from Castlevania. Yeah, but he's not that hot. Liliatop is a thing, kind of. Yeah, the farming is not happening. But who needs farming when you have stacks? I don't know. Bro, if you die there, there's your... I pinged it. I don't know what you want. I can't. I farm. I have farm. Not my problem, not my monkeys. They didn't die yet. That's a good thing. Bro, I pinged. I ping. You miss. Not my circus, not my monkeys. No, I need to farm, Swain, you fucking imbecile. Please, let me be. I have fucking 0 farms compared to this woman. Leave me alone. Bro's just mad he's bad. Let's just go with that. I have to farm. Duh. So look who's making me toxic. What? Huh? Did she just ignore the cage? She literally looked at it and went, no. She can't do that. That's illegal. That's illegal. The fuck? Am I crazy? Did that hit me? Breaking out of this cage, yeah. What's Timo doing? Oh, dragon. I suppose that makes sense. He was just standing there. Actually, that's so smart. Stand in a bush. Hello? Taking dragon? Low-key meta? That's pretty smart. Very smart. Oh, my flower. Shit that you like. The forming is working! Ooh. Castlevania Dracula's hella hot. Is he? Since the fuck when, brother? I disagree, personally. I ain't a big fan. Look at her zoning. How do I make her not do that? I feel like I'm so easy to, like, read. I don't know how to become harder. Well, that's not very nice, Cassia. 9 CS at 3 minutes. Okay, I'm working on it. Teehee. Sort of. Good night, Helpful. I might play some tomorrow. Alright. Sounds good. Oh, now you want to pay. Now you want to pull up. Alright. Really? Really, people? Yes, Wayne, what the fuck do you want me to do? I'm not even close. These people look at me when I'm away and they go, now is the time to actually get there. That was a ball. Just stating the obvious if, you know, somebody missed it. Make her go here. Oh, never mind then. Okay, Swain is a fucking sourpuss. This game. For some reason. A little angry boy. So, I suppose that's Swain players, man. Can't take him anywhere. Ow. I kind of am doing pretty bad, but at least I stack, I farm. Okay. Cat rage baiting her teammates every game. Yep. Wait, that's a Hassan fan playing Swain. I don't know if that's a good thing or bad thing. Pantheon works both mid lane, top it. Why am I getting cancelled? Hello? Jesus. Oh no, I gotta farm, don't I? Why the fuck? Is it because she has... Tower? Tower? Thank you, Tower. Love you, Tower. Great job, Tower. I love you. I would bring Ignite on champs like Veigar. Yeah. That's pretty smart. Disclaimer, I don't know that much about Castlevania before anyone gets that idea. Yeah, neither do I. No, but low-key, teleport I feel like is... Oh, I'm alive. Oopsies. Oopsie daisies. No, but teleport I feel like is good for just the farming element. Since I'm already bad at farming, I might as well, you know, do something in the game. Swain, where were you now when I actually needed you to do damage? Okay, I do not want to get ganked here. So how about we don't? There is a dragoon. Swain? Swain? Brother? My brother in Christ? Okay. She was one and he just looked at her? Maybe he was giving the kill to me. In fairness, you know what? Okay, sorry. Sorry. I'll give you a little sorry, because you know what? You were probably trying to give the kill to me. And that's very nice of you. My bad, teammate. And he still died. Well, could have gone better. Pretty sure she was thinking of Nosferatu anyways. What's the difference? Have you seen Castlevania Dracula? No. I kind of thought that was like the original one. Is that not the original one? The more important question is, who's Timo doing? And if it's not me, then why not? What is Shen doing? There's a Viego over there. And there's a Swain there. Oh god, there's a lot of people around. Please walk into the cage. Okay, you didn't want to. You didn't feel like it. That's completely acceptable. Fuck off. God damn it. The burn, baby. Aw. I am sad. Balls in the pit. There's some balls in this pit. There's some balls in this pit. There's a... You're totally not in a ball pit. I'm starting to think that you might be in a ball pit. Or... your balls are in someone's armpit. Perhaps. But I do not understand why that would happen. Or how that would happen. So that's like the real question. Swain, carry me! Thank you. Slay, girly. Oh shit, do you need help with that? Oh, you better not die to stupid Viego. Okay, good. He is good, he is good. Assuming you want to get dived and die instantly. That's kind of my thing though. That's kind of what I do. You know, like all these challenger streamers? Yeah, I do the opposite of what they do. Like, the way that people learn from me, that's why this is educational, is because they see what not to do in their games. So yeah. Nosferatu is the bald guy from the Black and the White movie. Yeah, he is not hot. Castlevania is a game and a TV series. Oh. Well then I am not up to speed on that particular one. I thought we were talking about the bald guy. Clearly that was not the case. Thank you for getting stuck. Is she going here? Please, follow me. I like Timo. He's just kind of vibey. Timo, you wanna do something about this Cassia? What? She just dodged it? How does that work? How does that work? Help me! Where did Timo go? What? I feel like that was so easy, and Timo didn't even look at her being in the cage. Ah. Oh, bot lane's struggling. Oh, bot lane's struggling. How does Swain have 7 kills and our Kate has 2? Jesus. Minions, get him! Chase! No? Okay, fine, you don't have to. Oh, my tower's leaving. Goodbye, tower. Teehee. Who needs towers anyway when you can have friendship? In fairness, I don't think anyone's gonna friend me after this. That one. Wrong one. much damage! I need help. She's so low. I see TP as like a safety spell. I can play a bit riskier and take some bad trades and even death because I can just TP back. Yeah, I can't though. Clearly. Maybe today was a bad league game. Cause like I do have those. Solo duo is just different. Did you just think his first name was Dracula when we were talking about him? I don't know. I don't think so. Wouldn't this pit imply there's some balls in your armpit? I'm not sure. Okay, Swain's being toxic. Fuck you, Swain. How dare you? There you go. Goodbye. People are really toxic and I mean, honestly, I really don't play solo duo, but I'm kind of understanding why people hate it. Like Loki. No wonder that people hate League and think everyone's so toxic. They kind of are. But then again, Swain's kind of murdered everyone and taken Caitlyn's kills, so at least Swain's terrible too. In my world building. It makes me feel better about myself, what can I say? I did Google Nosferatu because I was I also wondered. Okay, yeah, I'll be... You want assistance? To what? For what? Oh, you want to kill her? Yeah, I would love that, actually. You have no idea how many times I've put this woman in a cage and how many times she has completely ignored that fact while being in the cage. Not great. Well, this isn't very good. Goodbye, Caitlyn. I did what I could. Goodbye, Swain. Goodbye, me. Lilia, do something! Okay, Swain's really tilted. Some fucking how. Bro really cares about his rank when he's this low in rank. Jesus. That is something. Oh no, wait, are they going for Dragoon? Oh shit, I see Shin. Shin, stop it! You can't have it! Maybe you can, but I don't want you to. Please stop. That's my Tito's objective. Oh shit, they want Atakan. Team? Tito, what do we do about this? Tito? Tito. Oh god. Tito, I wish to help you, but I don't know how. Well, that didn't really go. I mean, it did go to shit, but it didn't really work. Wait, didn't he drop Herald? Where'd it go? The farm isn't great, but I do have 53 stacks, so it's something. Why is Shen so healthy? Fucking hell. Okay, Tito, this is great. You keep it up. You know how HK is in Metroidvania? That's because the two games who pioneered the genre was Metroid and Castlevania? Well, that's like old people thing. How would I know that? That's like said type of old. It's like Tetris level. No, I don't fucking know. Okay, why do you never get stuck? Can you just walk into it? Like, please. Just give me a fucking break, woman. Ah! I can't. I got friended and flamed after I went 110 as Cho. Well, you should know better than to actually friend people after you go 110. Asked dude if he wanted to queue up, but he didn't want. Don't know why he wouldn't. I mean, I'm only going 2-7. It's not exactly 110, so it could be worse. I'm basically doing what our Caitlin's doing. And Lilia's not having a great time either. So, I mean, I'm not the only one struggling. And Swain is somehow now our ADC. Which I don't know if that's a good thing. It doesn't feel like it. Captain Tiddly on duty. Captain Titties. Well, I feel like this is terrible. I feel like we could kill Draven. I would like to kill Draven. No! No, Draven! Yay, Draven! Thank you. Now my stats look a little bit better. Timo, you got this, right? I mean, he does have damage. The question is how much damage he's got. Not enough, clearly. I need to cut my nails because they're all sorts of different lengths and shapes, but then they'd be short and that's no fun. You could also file them. Or just let them grow out, you know? Do some gel nails. Or some extensions. I'm starting to understand why League is like considered a toxic game. Because no fucking way. Like, why do people not play Flex? Because this is 10 times worse. Because everyone's super, like, I don't know. I mean, we could have capitalized on my cage there, but I suppose we don't want to have fun. So, yep. In fairness, we could have gotten that kill if they just dived it, but I don't know. And we could have probably got the second one as well. Because League players don't have friends, so they're angry about it. Am I gonna die? Am I gonna die? Am I gonna die? I'm okay! I'm okay. I'm okay, chat. I'm okay. I'm alright. Nirvana banger? True, 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 true. Oh shit, this doesn't look very good for my team. That's a lot of people. Veigar, I mean Timo, go. Put mushrooms. What did I hit? Did I hit some? I think I hit the wolves actually. Flex requires you to have a team that's available whenever you are. It does? Well, you can do that super easily. You could literally just add people who play this game, and whoever adds you back, you could just start playing with them. Like, shit like that kind of works. Get Shin. Oh, come on, really? Suppose that kind of worked. Okay, the cages, the team is starting to understand how the cages work, which is lovely. Hello, Viego. He's probably there. He was not there. No. No! Well, we've gone to 6-9, which is pretty good, actually. Which just goes to show that I'm fucking trash early game. But as soon as I get to, oh yeah, shit, I should get Rabadons, you're right. Fuck, I should. But I can't afford it. I'm too poor. Why would I want to play with strangers? Did you know that strangers can actually become friends if you ask them a few questions, like such as, what is your name? Where are you from? Who, like for instance, if you're playing League together, you might ask questions such as, who is your main? What position do you like to play? If you are, for instance, working with them, you might ask if they are in the age range of having children. You might ask, do you have any children? If they have a family, you might ask, do you have a family? And for instance, when it is lunchtime, you might ask, what did you bring for lunch today? Friends. Friends are quite simple. Okay, well, I did sacrifice myself there for Swain. Swain, stop spamming GG. What is it called? Surrender. Jesus Christ. See, this is so much cheaper. I can get this now. See what I mean, Straw? It's too, like, it's too, oh, I want it, you know? But you're right. But you're right. I mean, Kaylin's getting kills, so that's good. They're only strangers if you don't get to know them. Exactly. Exactly. I assume every stranger in any team hates me in my guts. That's why you hate them first. They can't hate you if you hate them. I don't think that's a good idea, actually. Please don't. Internet strangers are scary. Strangers at bars or otherwise IRL, not scary. Oh, God, no. Opposite. People on the internet, I could not give a single fuck. If a person approaches me in a bar, I'm leaving. That shit's terrifying. Maybe it's because I'm a woman. I don't know. I feel like I'll get kidnapped anytime any stranger comes up to me. Like, I was wearing a, like, you wear, like, any nice dress out, and you get men going up saying, you are the most beautiful person I have ever met in my life. I want to take you home and have your children. And then you're just like, thanks. Thank you for this. Can I leave? I would like to go home. So yeah. Why didn't he die there? Who plays Shen? Can someone explain why he didn't die there? I waited so long until he was so low and he still did not decide to die. Why can't he just decide to not die? Oh shit, Draven. I suppose we should have, like, expected it. It's Draven after all. Ooh, good damage, but I'm gonna die. Yep. Jesus Christ. Scaling champs gets easier late game? No way. Well, clearly not. Cassiopeia is just keeping on. So, yeah. You can get that now because you bought the wrong thing. Well, you... 18 to 25-year-old guys in bars are scary. 18 to 60. 18 to 100. Okay. That thing is only one item worth of AP. Rabadon's is probably worth 3 at this point. Can I blame someone else? I can blame, yeah, I can kind of blame... Fuck that Swain, honestly. Such a shit sport. Like, just terrible vibes off that man. Sorry, Swain. I'll give it to Teemo. I think Teemo did pretty well. I don't know. And also, like, honestly, I am bronze. Like, that's why the games are bad, right? But at the end of the day, these people are, like, acting as if it's not bronze. Like, they get really mad. You went next, I believe. Thank you. I think he's, like, invulnerable for a bit while standing inside his thing like that. Well, that's bullshit. Okay, Mel game incoming. If Faker can do it, so can I. And remember, that was the game that turned it around. So this is my game that's gonna turn it around. Hopefully. This is my road to challengers, because all roads do not lead to Faker. They lead to challenger. My road at least does. We're just having like a lot of sidetracks. Like a lot. We're going the scenic route to the road to challenger. For sure. But I believe. And if I can actually get mid, even if I get top here, I think I'll be fine. I will be a bit scared if I get top, because then I have to like deal with tanky bullshit. How about road to silver to begin with? Yeah, that's definitely on the road. But like that's like a boat trip away, you know? That's like I might have to take a plane. You know? Might have to swim there. Might get tired on the way, you know, just drown. It happens. You know what I'm talking about. Like, might drown in the river. I got to meet. Okay, that's good. That is good. Okay, hopefully this will go well. Jungle, you want first pick. I know you do. I know you do. In Flex, it's always the mid laners who get last prio. I don't know what the fuck. How does that work here? Does that work differently? Okay, he let it get cancelled. What a meanie. Fine, I'll be first pick. I mean, in fairness, there's not a lot that counters Mel. In my eyes. Maybe there is, but I wouldn't know it. Boat trip? Does boat have to get high for you to get to silver? No, I just have to... No! Wait. Why did it make a noise? I thought Mel was banned. It made the noise, didn't it? Okay, now I'm confused. Didn't it make a noise? Am I deaf and dumb? Don't answer that. It's because we give you last pick? No, seriously. Because that's... I've noticed a pattern. Like, not even... Like, with the enemies. Mostly. Being last pick. Like, I bet right now that this is gonna be the mid laner. Like, it's actually a thing. I swear to God. Statistically, in my game specifically, I don't know how it is for like normal people or other ranks, but in my game specifically, more people do tend to give the mid laner last pick. Okay, Yun, almost last pick. Unless that's the top laner, I suppose. To be fair, now that I think about it, it's been ages since I had a nice experience with a stranger at a bar. Yeah, it's probably because, like, I think the world has changed. I think everyone's really... I don't know. I think people these days are different than when they used to be. Like, you can't really go out and find people. Like, nowadays you... Like, to find a partner back in the day... I saw some statistics about that. Like, before you'd go to, like, the supermarket and you'd find someone. Or you would go... See? Mid laner. Boom, baby. Mid laner last. See? Told you. Told you. No, but supermarkets and, like, bars and restaurants and, like just places that you would be at. And now it's all dating sites. Lysandra. I don't know what Lysandra does. Uh-oh. Does she have projectiles? Oh, this is bad. I don't. Please be a terrible Lysandra. Like, disgustingly bad. Like, terrible. Oh shit, am I in trouble? Last week some girl with fat socks, let's call it that, sat on a bench next to me at a bar and she seemed cool, although we sat like 1 meter apart and didn't really talk to each other because we're not gay. Love that. Yeah, because talking to each other would be so gay. Okay, level 6, that's not too bad, but does mean she knows what to do. Also, they do have a nocturne, so that's going to distract me. Tee. I think Doran's. I don't know. Don't get misinformed. How would anyone get picked up at the supermarket? Hey, I see you also like beans. Want to taste mine? No, I think you get into like a conversation. Back in the day, you also had to like, you didn't have phones to write up like what you needed from the store. Like when I was a kid even, my family would write up a list that would go in a little notepad with a pen and paper. Actually, it was usually post-it notes now that I think about it. But post-it notes about what you wanted and what you needed from the store. You'd write that shit down as a family. Everyone could write on it. You wanted, like, a snack, you would write that shit down. It's a 50-50 if the snacks would actually get picked up, though. But you wrote down what you wanted. And then when you got to the store, you actually brought that post-it note. And then you would rip it where, like, instead of crossing it or something, you would rip where, like, the word, if that makes sense. So, like, maybe back in the day, I don't know, I feel like that could totally incite some comments, like, I don't know. Like, someone would drop it, maybe. Be like, I don't know. Be like, I mean, low-key, yeah, if you like beans and you're like, I see you also like beans. I totally see how that working. She went back, didn't she?
Okay.
What? It worked! What? No! Oh, it's a remake. Boo. Well, that sucks. Oh, 666. Well, that sucks. Last pick is usually given to top and mid. Exactly. Usually mid, though. Because I feel like top lane is less counter picking. Mid is really counter picky, in fairness. You like pulled pork dinner at my place in roughly 5 hours? Low key though, that could work. Like, you know what I mean? Like, literally be like, oh yeah, I'm cooking this tonight. Or like, oh, I had this at this restaurant. And then the other person could just go, would you like to have dinner with me this evening? I'm making this. You know? Like, low key. Anyone could write on a hell no. My mom wrote it in the right order my dad went shopping. Really? Also, the wanna taste mine was what I thought it was. Oh, yeah. I figured. Felt like we skipped right past that. I mean, I feel like beans sexually is just not, like, working for me, personally. But that's me. If it's an FF before 15, it's always a remake. Well, I suppose it still counts as a win. Pretty sure top lane is the most counter picky. You think so? I don't know. Maybe everyone thinks that about their own lane. I don't know. Do we think that this is the previously honored? Who dis? Did I honor them or did they honor me? But I feel like people were also more suave back in the day. and like more fearless. Now everyone's like terrified to talk to strangers. There's so much fear in society, I think, as well, just in general. I'm fucking terrified to talk to strangers, especially men. And I think a lot of men also have issues with, like, you know, rizzing, like in general. I don't think Riz is like specifically like difficult, and you don't have to have like a plan. Like low-key, you just have to be like, seem like a normal ass person and be kind of suave. You have to have some form of confidence to the point where you're like, you don't seem like an, I don't know, a league player, I suppose. And that's about it.
You used to be cool.
Both my mom also went shopping.
My countermeasures are ready.
Well, shit.
You
Alternatively, add and dad after mom. Why didn't they just go together? I don't remember how we did it. Like, I can't remember that much, but I feel like it was kind of just like whoever had the time. I think my mom and dad were really like equal in things, which I find is really cool, since that's not the case in a lot of countries and a lot of religions and a lot of cultures and stuff like that. Whereas like the women do most of the work. But my parents were really, really equal in everything. Like, if one of them cooked, the other one would clean up, you know? And just shit like that in everyday life. Like, if one person, you know, turned on the fireplace, the other person would put it out. Type of thing. Like, it was always very equal and even. And I really, really enjoyed that as a kid. Because it didn't feel like one person doing everything. This is not a good idea. But whatever. I don't fucking know. I assume they usually went with whoever fit it better. Yeah, most likely. I mean, that makes sense. Don't let me down. See, bot lane's first, and then mid lane's gonna be last. Last pick. I'm willing to bet. Could that be a Teemo mid? That would be really fun, actually, to be against. But that, oh, please, dear God, hear me out. Can I have a good support who deletes all of Teemo's little shit mushrooms? May I have this? I beg. A better one than me, at least. It's a Soraka. They feel good, right? I feel like Sorakas are pretty good. See, mid laner last, always. Straw. You're losing 2-0, by the way. To this. Ha. My mom tends to cook more during weekends and holidays, but I think she enjoys doing it. Or she's just better at planning for it. Or something like that. My dad's retired and was a stay-at-home dad the years before retiring, so he does the day-to-day stuff a lot. And I think that's really nice, because I do think we have to break these stereotypes, like, at whatever cost. Like, these generational stereotypes and these, like, I don't know, I feel like we've just, like, brought it forward. Like, we're not in the 1950s, but still, it's somehow that, like, the women are doing most of the labor, which I don't think it should be. Even in league games, the women are usually in sports, carrying the games on their fat shoulders. Big, strong biceps shoulders. I don't think you have to beg for a better support than you. The odds are in your favor. Oh, thanks. How sweet. Level 22. That's not the greatest. Tryndamere looking, he's, yeah. Teehee. I hate to say it, but I kind of thought that was Pantheon first. He kind of looks like Pantheon. Exactly, Lev. Yeah. No, but I do actually think that. I think that we should make it more equal around everything. Because equality is good for everyone. It's kind of what we want. We want equality for everyone. Level 22, and we're like level 22. Oh, that's good. Thank you. You're making me believe in myself. However, I do not believe in this bot lane. Kai'Sa Senna versus Smolder Soraka. I'm sorry, Kai'Sa takes that. However, I have a volley. And he's level 9. Do we believe this is like Muffin's second account? I can believe, at least. Make it better to it faster, makes us stronger more than ever after our work is. Why is the game taking, who has the potato? It says, oh, I was gonna say it says 100%. Please. Attacks deal an additional 5 physical damage to minions. Both of you do that. What? What's the difference? Also, look, I'm reading. Only parts? I'm only reading a little bit at a time. Because that's all I got time with. Or for. Also, I should stand here, right? I don't know if they want me to check the other buff thing. Or if I should be here.
Until minions spawn.
Better, faster, stronger. Better, faster, stronger. Make it better, do it faster, makes it stronger. Our work is never over. Please, volley, don't be AFK. Working hard to make it better. More than ever, our work is never over. Do it faster, makes it stronger. Working hard to make better, do it faster, makes sense. Okay, Ori. Please be bad. Oh shit. She's not staying close to the minions. She knows. Oh, she knows. Maybe she's a six player. Oh, come on the bounds. She is not even going close to the minions. She knows. She knows too much. Shit. This is not very good so far. Oh, that's even worse, actually. You killed Trindamere? That is kind of confusing. Okay. Arizel is full mana. Am I just bad? Perhaps. You see these shackles, baby, on you. How would you? It's just that no one makes me feel. I think this might be a good Ori. Or at least a competent one, I shall say. Drinks on me. She's playing careful, smart. She's gankable, technically. Get you fast. Maybe she's just playing like cautiously. Which in fairness should be dealable with. I should be able to deal. That's what I'm saying. Please don't wrap around. Okay, good. That was a good hit, I think. Slowly tearing down her health. I think she's just being really careful. But hopefully that won't... I am kind of fucking her up, but she's not using her mana at all. She has not used a singular fucking mana spec. I don't know what to do about that. But I can just do that and leave. Low key. So I'm not really sure what the fuck she's doing. If I'm honest. Like full mana. Full mana. It's 5 minutes in. Like, what's that about? I don't really have to TP, but I do want to pressure her. Like a fuck ton. For fun. Like for fun. Like I'm level 6 now. She still hasn't used any mana. By the way, like what is this? Is she playing like psych games with me? I don't know how to feel. I was never really raised with strong stereotypical gender roles anyways growing up. That's good. Get into my tower. Okay, Mr. Volley. Volley, what the fuck did you want me to do? Loki, what the fuck would I supposed to do? I did all I fucking could there. I threw him into it. You should have just, I don't know, damaged him. What the fuck? Why am I still getting hit? I just happened to be the oldest kid, so I ended up having to help my dad a lot. Yeah. And I think kids really do need... Like, honestly, kids don't need iPads. Kids need to help with whatever their parents are doing. Like, maybe they can't, like, you know, handle, like, grown-up things. Like, knives and stuff in the kitchen. But, like, I don't know. Like, have them help out. Like, kids are so competent, really, if you let them be. Now we just have iPad kids whose fucking brains don't work. Genuinely. And it's disgusting how, like, you see, like, a 3-year-old who already has an iPad or already in, like an iPhone. It's insane to me, because, like, when I was a kid, I would, I don't know, run around and do weird shit. I don't know. Like, we never had technology. I just ran around, I don't know, entertaining myself. Folding paper or like, I don't know, throwing a rock around on the ground. Like stupid, boring shit that engaged my brain. Just gonna have to walk around that. Never mind, they all went there. Why did we... Volley! Where are you going? brother. What? Okay, now I'm in trouble. Why are you question marking me for that? Are you joking? Are you actually joking? Can someone explain what the fuck I'm doing wrong here? Because I honestly do not fucking understand how they keep going in 3v1. This volley is very questionable. Like, what? Like, I ulted, I threw everything I could. I got the Ari to be alone, so he didn't have a 3 on him, but he had 1 on him, and he still couldn't handle that. How the fuck is that my problem? Huh. Jesus. I was the designated. What is that? Love, you are teaching me so many new things. What does that mean? Berry cream? I mean, I've heard of aloe vera, but like... What? Oh, why won't you come closer? Where's my gank? Oh. Maybe the Sirach can come up and help out. Like a thickened berry soup? You can make that? That's wild.
Impatient? I'm not impatient.
Please don't die to her. Please don't die to her. Well, it's... I don't know.
Anyone got him?
Why would you not be able to make it? I don't know. I figured they use like special things in the packaged one. I have no idea. I just figured it'd be hard to make. Industry secret, maybe? Like, I know people make jam, but that just seems like kind of like complicated to make. Tends to be berry, sugar, and potato, cornstarch, and some water. Does it taste like the, well, fake thing? Does it taste like the actual, like, store-bought one? I mean, if you don't do it right, you don't... Oh, okay. Well, yeah, that sort of makes sense. It's the same with if you make chocolate pudding. If you don't continue to stir that shit, like, you're gonna get, like, little lumps and stuff. Anything with real berries is better? Yeah, figure, but, like... Does it kind of taste like it? Because I really like that. I used to eat that shit for breakfast, I believe. I think not only am I outmatched, but I have fucking 0 assistance in my team. I've gotten ganked how many times now? 2, 3, maybe? And it's not like I'm completely pushed up. We are completely, like, in the middle, both of us, so... I don't know. I think my volley just has issues. I don't know. Depends on what you like about it. That's a good point. The consistency is pretty dope.
An ally has been slain.
Where is she going? Well, I'm obviously gonna get fucked here. No minions free though. I know this V go around. I don't want to push too hard. She has a fast clear. I'll give her that. Haven't made years, but it's definitely less chemical. Question if that's a good thing or a bad thing for me. I'll probably test out making it or something. That does actually sound pretty nice.
Shut down.
Alright, why did I get a shiny thing above my head? Haha! I'm not dead, bitch. Hehe. Very close though. I do really wish I could get ganked. I feel like that's kind of a mid laner's dream at this point, and one that is very far away. Because Volley doesn't like mid lane, even though it is the one that usually does get ganked a lot, considering it is in between two of the other lanes, which is why we call it middle. But what the fuck do I know? I don't know what's inside his brain. If there is anything in his brain. Jesus Christ, I'm actually becoming toxic. I'm playing solo queue. No wonder, like, the people are toxic here. It's taken me 1 day. Well, 2 technically, but still. Okay, Ari, can you leave, please? Can I? Oh, of course, Viega. Ganks, please. Vigo is up my ass. And Ari has taken my towers, so that's cool. Maybe because you have a good ass. Thank you, homie. Smolder's calling everyone a clown team, going 0-1. Jesus Christ, solo queue is really something, huh? I think you're allowed to call people clowns if you actually are doing good in the game. But if you're not, I think that's kind of, well, shit. Personally. So they have 2 dragons. We have, what we call 1. I don't think we can kill Ari now. I would like to. Yeah, fuck this. Let's go down. Down to fucky town! Okay. We're actually doing something. As a team. They're probably gonna pull up. Most likely. Since we're so many- where the fuck are they? I was gonna say. That's 1. Flower, might as well. We have got currently, where do I check flowers again? Where the fuck do I check flowers? Am I blind? I know how to check in pro matches. Atacon, dragon, rift, void grubs, turret. Well, that doesn't help me. Where do I see flowers? Where are my flowers at? What? I am confused. Good night, Joker. Sleep tight. It's just a bit time consuming and a little too basic for most people to feel like it's worth making. Yeah. It is kind of banger in the in summer though. Like when it's like ice cold kind of thing. It really kind of slaps, so I do kind of feel like it could be worth it. The best things as well, in my opinion, do take longer. You know? Good food usually takes longer. Lasagna, for instance. Good drinks usually take longer. Like daiquiris. Like mojitos are good, but they take no time and they're not as like fancy and fun. I mean, a push down mid could be really fun and we could get a tower. And that could be even more fun. Ooh, 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 ooh. Viego. Viego. Sorry if I stole this murder from you. There's people behind me. There's people behind me. There's people behind me. Volley, help. Volley. Volley. Are you blind? Brother. My brethren in Christ. What the fuck was that? Why does he have to be blind? Every time. I was right next to him. And I pinged. I know you get kill hungry, but he could have gotten a kill either way. Like, what? Flowers are over my abilities. Oh, sure is. Sorry. Tee. Good point. At least Smolder's stacking. That's good. That's good. So Loki was really making me a terrible person, huh? Shit, no abilities. No abilities. I had no abilities! No! His stupid, like... What was that? He just gets, like, not targetable or something. Oh my god. I'm so sad. Like, I had no mana left. Yeah. I had no abilities left, and he's too fast. Unless you pick a lot of berries, it's not really worth bothering with the store-bought berries. Might be very expensive, yeah. And I feel like it would probably be better with like raspberries or strawberries. And those are like the most, like the best berries and like, I feel like the most desired ones as well. Why can we not go kill it? He's taking your butt. Oh, people. We need to shut down on this man, like, ASAP. Bro, again, what do you want me to do? I'm a long-range champ. Bro, survive for 3 seconds and I could actually do something. Yeah, 'cause 0 ganks, brother. No shade. I got ganked like 4 times. He didn't gank me once. I'm gonna banger layered chocolate. Ooh. Like a cake or what? Like, what kind of chocolate are we talking? Yeah, but panna cotta's like for rich, fancy people. I don't know. I'd rather get served like that. Something fun like that. Whenever someone has like interesting desserts or is like doing something interesting for food, I'd much rather like that, something I've never had before, than just something like fancy. Why do I have the entire team after me? Help me, please. Okay, well, it seems my team doesn't exist. They look at me and they go, no, I don't want to help. So looking might actually be bad for me. Yeah, I'm noticing. I think the one takeaway is that you can never trust anyone in this game. And like, I know that I'm bad. I'm bronze. I get that. But the fact that Ari gets ganked and I don't, what am I supposed to do about that? Like, there's nothing I can do. Like, yes, I can just be better and like solo her. But at the end of the day, when I can't do that, what the fuck am I supposed to do? Also, I'm going 273. He's going 576. So he's died the exact same times. He just has 3 more kills. And he is yapping and complaining. Oh shit. Okay, Soraka's pretty banger here. Where's Volley? Volley, where the fuck are you over there? I'm also a long-range champ, in fairness. In my defense. And we haven't had like a single team fight either. So there hasn't been a lot of long fight type of situations. It is what it is at the end of the day. I don't know. They're going back, so... Like, here is perfect for me because I can kind of just, like, do long-range things, which is the entire purpose of Ziggs. But, this get hard when the team doesn't want to do the same thing. Shit. Yeah, honestly, I don't know what to do about that. The Volibear just goes in 3v1. Revenus is not worth its 3rd item if you're not Veigar. Well, I'm not even gonna get there anyway. So, you know, doesn't matter. Stop counting on ganks, learn your matchup and play safer. Yeah, about that. I need ganks. I thrive when there's people. I think everyone knows that. Like, you gank me early on, I get 1 kill, I'm goated. Like, that's my thing. That's not like I can't just, like, not do that. I'll give it to Sorok, honestly. She tried. I don't enjoy it. The toxicity makes me sad. Yeah. I think duos are better, because then you have a little bit to count on. And the thing is that, like, the fact that people are saying, like, you can't count on your team and you can't rely on people in a team game is insane to me, by the way. Also, can we talk about my enemy being ganked? Like, she got ganks 4 times. Probably more. I didn't technically count. I think 4 is the amount of time I got killed or something like that when he was in the lane. Or Senna, for that matter. Soraka pulled up once, and that was way later. So, like, I feel like it's not a me thing. Well, maybe it is. I don't know if I'm pushed up too far or if I'm just never gankable or what it is, but, like, she got 4 ganks and I got 0. So, like, it doesn't make sense to me. You know what I mean? Like, in low ranks, being an OTP is definitely going to help you unless you're really confident in a lot of champs. Yeah, but I'm not. It's just that Veigar stacks work so well with Rabadons. You can't rely on your thing to climb a solo queue. No, but I do feel like you should be able to rely on other people in a team game. I don't know. I don't know, homie. Look at that damage, though. Fuck this volley, man. Disruptive. He sabotaged me. Let's go with that. Like, this is... What am I supposed to do about this? I got like the same amount of damage. And she went 5-1 and I went 2-8. Help me make it make sense. Help me feel better about this. Help me feel better about the fact that the volley question marked me 7 times for not going in, even though I went out of my way like 3 times to help him get out of situations that he put himself in. Solo queue is gonna drive me insane. Relying on your team is not the same as relying on your jungler ganking you every game. No, but that's the thing. If the enemy jungler can do it, why can't my jungler do it? I'm not saying they have to gank me every fucking 3 seconds. I'm saying they have to gank me at least once every game. That's it. Like, if I get camped by a jungler top, it sucks. But at least my bot lane might win because of it. Yes, and I completely get that. Because usually, junglers kind of do tend to either waver towards bot side or top side. But no matter, they will be over the map entirely. And when they go from top lane to bot lane, which they probably most likely will do, or they go from dragon to baron, which they most likely will do, that is also, you know, going to be mid lane. But he was never there. He was never there. In fairness, he was struggling against this Viego, because Viego went, like, yeah. Viego's obviously the better jungler. But why don't I get that jungler? Why can't I get a good jungler to carry, not carry me, but help me get 1 kill early game so I can kind of continue? Mid sucks to gank. Not if you know how to do it. For instance, when I did Diana, the most of my kills were mid. Let's get down to business. It also feels like you put more pressure on your jungler than is healthy. Well, yeah, because he question marked me like 30 times, in fairness. Not if you know how to play with your jungler. People in bronze don't. That could be... Thank you, Straw. You made sense, actually. Genuinely. All these questions, I'm like, why don't they do this? Why do they do this? Why do they do that? We're in bronze, that's why. I mean, I'm not gonna sit here and say that I'm challenger, because I'm not. But I do think if I had the resources and a good team, I think I could get really high. Like, not high, but like really high for me. I could probably go to gold. I genuinely do believe that. Because I do know how to play some characters, and sometimes I pop the fuck off on certain characters. And especially Sigs as well. If we just had more of a front line and more team fights, I can do so much. But we didn't. You know? If you push up a lot or don't play a champ who can help you when they gank your lane, there's no point in wasting your time. Yeah, but then why did Viego do it? You know? You rely too much on your jungler no matter what rank you're playing in? I suppose. But shouldn't you? That's their job. Like, low-key. And, like, my entire point here is not that I should be relying on it, but my point being is that Viego came to my lane 4 times, and my volley did not. Like, if he pulled up twice, or even once, and then just walked through another time, fine. You know what, you could even tax me. That's fine. But the fact that he was never there, that's questionable to me. Because obviously, as a jungler, you want to feed every one of your lanes, every single one, and that's like the goal. But yeah, I don't know. The jungler's job is not to babysit. No, I'm not saying that. That's totally not my point. That's genuinely not my point. My point is the fact that Viego did and Volley didn't. And that's my entire point. Jungler's job isn't to gank all lanes every game. They usually focus on one lane unless they're crazy ahead. That lane will only be your lane 1/3 of the time. So where did Volibear focus? Because nobody got ahead. Not a single person on this team got ahead. Well, I suppose Smolder's KDA is positive, but still not positive. Like, the actual KD is not positive. You want to feed one lane because it's easier to snowball a lane than to gank all lanes? Yeah, but you're going to walk past them anyway. So if you want to spend 2 of those seconds when you're there anyway to actually do some damage and help out, especially with Volibear. Volibear's such an easy character to just go the fuck in. And if you have some damage behind you, then that's fine. Volibear might have sucked, and that's why you need to not rely on a jungler. So that's it. He's just bronze, and that's it. Fair. It didn't help the Tryndamere went 1-7 as well, I think. That probably didn't help. But yeah. But I probably shouldn't say anything, but I had damage. I'll feel better about that. I mean, to be fair, your volley was probably shit, but that doesn't mean he should have ganked you. But I disagree. If I was jungler, like for instance, like if I know that my bot lane's getting ganked every 2 seconds by their jungler, if I know that for a fact, I might go and help him out, because if they get fed in bot lane, the other team, the entire game is cooked anyway. Yes, I can get ahead in, like, farm, but the fuck? I don't know. Blaming others will never help. Playing consistently and getting better is the only way to get better, not blaming and hoping for a better team. No, but it is a team game, you know? You are bronze and you're the only one who can help you, unfortunately. These are pretty much agreed upon jungle mechanics. Not ganking. It's a team game, you can only affect your own performance. Y'all are such Debbie Downers today, holy shit. Is it because I've been a Debbie Downer in the games? Could be, in fairness. Have I affected you? Maybe solo queue is bad. Getting ahead in farm is a more safe way to win than to randomly go through lanes hoping there's a chance to get a kill. No, that's not what I'm saying. And that's not what I said. But fair. We're just realists. Yeah, Debbie Downers. Well, that sucks to end on, in fairness, but it is what it is. It is after midnight, and yeah. Shit way to end on, in fairness. Blaming your teammates is also kind of a downer move. So I shouldn't have blamed that volley, who pinged me every single 3 seconds, by the way. I wouldn't have done it if he didn't do that. And he even wrote that I was shit or some shit when he didn't gank me once. How am I not supposed to defend myself here? Like, are you kidding? Like, I completely wouldn't have if he didn't do that. But when I have more damage than him at the end of the game, and he's just yapping about, like, nah. Homie, I have to defend myself. And I am blaming him. Because it was probably his fault that we lost that. Because if you have a good jungler, you're probably going to win the game. So, low-key. Shit people happen, you don't need to defend yourself to losers. No, but I want to. And it's League. You're a strong, independent woman, you don't need no jungler. Say that to my shit mechanics. I think the volley was probably shit and annoying, but him not ganking you wasn't the issue. Maybe it was the morale. We need better morale. Let's not keep yapping about this. We're going in circles. And that's me saying that, so that really means something. But, let's just say that I wish that he had ganked me. And let's leave it at that. Maybe he shouldn't have, and maybe you're all right that he should have focused on his farm and helped. I think he was trying to help top lane, which was 0-7. So, that was a choice. Sorry. I'll shut up about it. But, yeah. But I wish that he would have ganked me just a little bit. Maybe once. Maybe even twice. If he was feeling nice. But he clearly was not. So. Helping a losing lane like that's even worse, so yeah, that's pretty bad. Oh, Winter, I don't want to talk about it. I don't want to talk about it. Let's not talk about it. Let's just say I'm not exactly challenger. Also, keep in mind, League is not CS. The laning phase is kind of a solo phase in lower ranks. Yeah. But like after laning, I'm talking like mid game. You know? I just wanted one gank. Just one. The entire game. I don't know how long the game was. Maybe it was like 30 minutes. I just wanted one gank. One. That's it. I don't feel like I'm asking for too much here. I really don't. Like, it's not like I'm asking for him to just like, you know. I don't even know, okay? I'm not asking so much. I'm just asking for one gank. That's it. Yeah, Winter that bad. Indeed that bad. There's been a few question marks, even. But at least I had more damage than my entire team. Not entire team combined, but I had more damage than everyone on my team. So, I'll take that as a win. I'll take it as a win. I'm mostly just saying that the mindset that you need ganks is gonna make it a lot harder to climb. Those games without ganks are inevitable. Better to learn how to play without them. So don't you think I'm trying to do that? Have you seen me play this game? Do you know how many times the enemy gets away with 1 HP? I feel like that's a like at this point it's not a question if they will do it, it's a question of when they will do that. Or when I will not be able to get them. Mid game you no longer play mid, which I assume you still did. Well, I had 1 support game and 2 mid games, yeah. If you say stick to Vigor and learn what you do in each matchup, you'll get further. Yeah, but I'll be bored. That's even worse. I'd rather be entertained than... I don't know. You going side lane and letting ADC and support go mid makes it easier for the support to play with the jungler, which will lead to more ganks. Yeah, but they never went mid, did they? Did they? I don't know. I don't remember, in fairness. And I think that's also like a higher level thing or a higher rank thing. I don't know if they do that in bronze. Climbing is boring? Not necessarily. You're pretty good. To be fair, it's probably also because you already were a bit tilted, which made it tougher to play safe. Entirely. And I mean, Ari already had like 3 kills by that point, and I had 0. So it did make it a little bit hard for me, I think. And I think I tried to help that volley to get kills, and I think every time, I think he was overconfident in his health, maybe. But I feel like I did everything I could to help this motherfucker, and still he question marks it. Like, you know, that's kind of like, bro, you know? So that's probably also why, like, a little bit of tiltness came through, because obviously that is annoying. When you feel like you did everything you could, and you even die for that, and they question mark you, and you're like, bro, I did everything I could. I think I ulted for him like 3 times. I assume they didn't go mid because you never left mid, so they lose out on CS and XP if they stay. Yeah, but the Ari was there too. And the Viego came out 4 times. You know what? We're going in circle. We're going in circles. I didn't get ganked. Well, I got ganked by the enemy 4 times. My teammate did not gank me a single time. He was trash. I had more damage at the end of the day. He question marked me. I did everything I could to help him. And that's it. That's all it is. I mute people in solo queue so often, it's way better than to hear them talk shit. Probably. Probably. But I also find it very hard to, like, I did leave mid to try and help people in river, but I don't think I actually ganked another lane. Because I do find that, like, really difficult to do. Actually, I went bot lane once, and we got, like, 3 kills, but then everyone did. So I don't know if that counts. But I do find it really difficult to do that, because I always end up, like, going at the worst times, even if I, like, push up my wave and stuff. If it's someone who can clear fast, by the time I get back, they will have hit my tower for a bunch. So I gotta learn how to do that. I'm a shit mid because of that, but I'll learn it eventually. You got your shit games out of the way? That means you win next time? Thank you, Straw. And I do have really good days and really bad days on League, I think. Like, there are those type of days where I hit every single thing I hit, and then there are those games where I don't. So, you don't exactly play too many roaming champs? Yeah. To be honest, I struggle with roaming a lot as well. But with Ziggs, you can always use your ult to help your team if you check the minimap. Yeah, I did do that, in fairness. For the volley. He wasn't exactly muffin, let's just say that. It's not worth roaming if you lose even 1 wave. Yeah, that's kind of the thing. I'm not, like, maybe I just don't play enough roaming champs. I don't know what a roaming champ is, but like a collie or assassins, maybe. When to roam is really hard. I still don't really know, but you live and you learn. You're definitely gotten noticeably better with it already. Thank you. See, positive reinforcement always works. Another matchup, you just have to push and punish roams. Yeah. I think Ziggs has a really good clear. I just have to get better with it as well, like the actual minion clearing. But the Ari had really good clear. She played so well. Like, especially, I think she's inspired me to not use a single one of my mana early game and just farm. Like, Loki, that was pretty smart. Because then you can just, like, because then your enemy might have to back and then you can just push in. I don't know. It did feel smart. But if they push you, then you're kind of cooked. Which I should have done, but I didn't. So, I don't know. There's a lot of ups and downs here. I only roam in laning phase if I ult or TP to get back and catch wave. But yeah, that's because you play Pantheon. Your roaming is not walking down. Your roaming is just ulting down. That doesn't count. That's not roaming. That's going in a fucking escalator and just going down and up. Not moving. Old Talia was really easy to roam with. I'm not the biggest Talia person. I do think she's cool, but I do not know her that well. Yet. You can roam with any champ. I think it's easier if you just play selfishly. Push and hit tower. If you feel like you can hit tower, then look to roam or make the enemy think you can roam. Oh, think you roam. Alright. You have TP still, so you can TP back. Still kind of risky, but better than to roam with it. Without it. Yeah. Yeah, Story, you're pretty good at the game, in fairness. And I do think that, like, I'm not very consistent, I don't think. But if someone has, like, a positive mental attitude, I feel like I can win every single game. Like, if someone's just like, we can win this type shit, I usually feel like we can win. And I'm also, like, I'm not a laning phase type of girl. I'm a mid lane to late game. I do shit in laning. So, like, everyone underestimates me. It's on purpose, though. Totally. For me, I never seem to find the opportunity. My lane opponents just makes it so difficult. Samesies. Samesies. Mid lane champs are usually really good at kill the wave fast. It's easier if it's a cannon wave. It is. I love the laning phase. Teamfights just frustrate me. I love a team fight. Especially the more complicated, the better. The messier, the better. Like, if I can get any ult with 3 people or more, I'm happy. I'm a happy camper. All your characters play a lot for teamfights or scale? Yup. Do y'all see how that doesn't really work when there's no teamfights in the game? So, I'm not saying that the team should play around me, specifically, but I'm asking nicely. That's my favorite mid champ that I never play is Veigar. Thank you. Is that because of me? I doubt it, but please, just say yes. Same, I don't want all those people around. Yeah, but Star, that's why it's so great, because they all focused on you, and then I'm just in the back line doing pew, pew, pew. Oh, Vel'Koz. Oh. Alright, damn. I hate Earth because of the early game team fights, so awkward and never— Oh, that's my favorite part. Kinda think you need to focus on clearing the wave before clearing the champs. When you learn to never miss a minion, you can wave damage on champs between. Yeah. You're right. You're so right. In fairness. I think I also, like, I panic really hard. Like, even when it's, like, a champ I know how to minion clear with, if I get hit just once, or if it's, like, someone with, like, a collie who, like, goes in, or, like, something like that, I will panic and fuck it up. So, that's why I think that's one of the reasons I'm really bad at laning. Because it's just one of those things that I panic really easily on it, even if I do know how to do it. Like, for instance, Veigar is one of the best ones for my minion farming, in fairness. I usually have more stacks than I have minion farms. Genuinely. Most of the time. So, yeah. Minion clear whiz, piss on the minions. I gotta learn how to piss on the minions. So, wait, that's Mel. That's why it's yellow. Her little ability. Oh my god, I never thought about that. You did have 9 CS at 3 minutes that one game, so Winter might be onto something. Okay, Straw, we don't need to bring that up. We don't need to bring that up. Is this the fucking YouTube? Yeah. This is the real Minecraft intro. I'm putting this in the fucking playlist. I don't care. The Minecraft intro has to be there. Mel, Moira, they both piss. Yes. But I don't know how piss can become a ball, if I'm honest. Okay, this part fucking sucks. Let's do that. Jesus Christ. Anyway, anyhow, this is going to be all for me this evening. I hope you all have enjoyed yourself. I hope you've all enjoyed my suffering. We will probably do solo duo, I should say. And the solo duos are always gonna, most likely, always going to be, okay, I say always, I don't mean always, are probably going to be open to actually join if one person feels obligated or wanted to join. Because solo queue is, it's very different. It's very scary. It's very scary. To be fair, the game is hard and sometimes you have bad days as well. I do think you're genuinely pretty good at the game. I think if I have the right attitude, if I get tilted, it's down the drain. But I do think I can hit really cool shit sometimes, and I think I'm a good, like, helper. I don't think I'm a good player. I'm not like one who drops like 30 bombs or like 20 bombs every game. Like, I'm not one of those. But I'm one person who sets those people up. And I think I'm really, really good at that. So I think I'm really good at helping people in that, if that makes any sense. So I do think I kind of could be a good player, maybe. I mean, everyone likes to consider themselves a good player, but I do think I do set up things like that pretty often. And zero gravity probably can. Jesus. I do think you're pretty good at the game. There's just quite few things you can do better, but so can we all. But since you're a streamer, you get the backseating treatment. Yeah. And streaming, I will say, anyone who has ever streamed also knows that you do become worse at every game when you do stream. That's just a fact. I don't know what that is. So if you want to win, don't stream. Trying to achieve at least 7 CS a minute is fine, but I saw one game you were under 5 CS per minute, which is rough. Okay, can we not bring up actual stats? Jesus. That is bad. We should start being toxic hype men instead. Fuck that volley, girl. All my volley haters gather. Really? Nah, maybe that's too yes man-y. Maybe sometimes. When it's right, you could do that. Thanks for the stream. The suffering was top tier today. You're welcome, I guess. I will say that that support game was a bit of a struggle. I haven't played support in quite a long time, and I have maybe forgotten how to do it, and I also didn't actually know that supports had to get the Oracle, because I kind of figured that the other person could do that as well, and I didn't know that was a requirement, so teehee. I don't know. In fairness, I did say, first thing I did say in the chat was, I am not a good support. Just putting that out there. Like, that's the first thing I said. So she should have blamed herself for not understanding that. Or me for being bad, but I did set her up for some kills, so. And she did get fed, and we did win. So technically, it all worked out. Sort of. I got my other account to level 29, soon TM. Ooh. That's very good. Winter might be able to carry me in future games. That's lovely. Links people's links. And holy shit, Sora, you are getting good at this. Are you vying for that mod position? Is this what this is? I swear to God, I'm only level 18. I feel like I've been playing quite a bit. Straw, how are you this, like, slow at... What? How? Brother, what? I would not be able to read chat while playing. I will say that is also kind of a difficultness. I was doing that while laning against Ari as well, which didn't turn out very well. So, yeah. This is a super old account, which I found out I had. Oh. We were quite yapping chat today as well. A lot to read. Yeah, that's a good thing, though. Girl, it's everyone's fault, especially yours. I'll take it. I'll take it. Because that's still blaming Volley. So I'm getting what I want. And all I want to do is blame Volley. Because I had more damage. Get fucked, Volley. Volley, if you hear me, you suck. And Muffin, if you can hear me, please be my Volley. Please. If I can beg you for a gank, and you actually pull up, just once. Just once. Just once. I'll be the happiest little camper you've ever seen. I'll be Timo up in this bitch, okay? Please. You did warn them, very true, and they did say it was okay since you're a woman. Exactly. Wait, no, that's not okay. That's awful. Is that sexism? Did they actually say it's okay to be bad because I'm a wait. Is that sexism or is that good sexism? Or positive? Is that positive or negative? I don't know. They can get Oracle, but ADCs usually want Blue Ward. Young Jungler also can go Oracle unless they play Lee Sin. They didn't play Lee Sin. In fairness, the Samira was quite adamant of me getting it, which I don't really know why she was so angry about it, but what the fuck do I know? I have like 5 million level 10 accounts. Why? When I play jungle, I almost never gank mid. Winter, please learn to. I beg you. I'm really easy to gank. I'm not just saying that. They're always fucking one. Like, you dive that tower and you have like a little bit of health left, you'll always get a kill. You'll always get a kill, I promise. Like, honestly, I'm so easy to gank. I make them so low and they're just sitting there on 2 HP, like, sitting pretty. Just waiting for someone to do something. Always. Someone needs a bunch of coaching, so can't play while coaching, you know? That's true. That's true. That is why you should coach in real time, you know? Way easier. So you can carry my games. Maybe they meant it's okay to be a baddie, but then why can men be baddies? Men can totally be baddies. I've met men that are baddies. It's usually too difficult because the tower is so close and the bush is so far back now. Yeah, but you can still make it work. Could totally make it work. Especially if I have like the tiniest bit of communication or like a little bit of like timing wise. I think one of the things that I find junglers do the most is like, should I bring up paint? Is it too late to bring up paint? Is vision important? Yes. Yes. Of course it is. No, but I think for me, it's all about timing. If the jungler is sitting pretty in the bush, like, and it jumps out like a little bit too early, and you're like, wait, even if you put like caution on them and they just jump out, then you're cooked. But like, if you can just wait for like 2 seconds, which I know, yeah, you're missing farm, you're missing this, you're missing that, but you wait for those 2 seconds, they're gonna push up, you're gonna get the kill, bada bing bada boom. If you don't get the kill, you can tax my cannon, and then I get a tower. We all win. Boom. See? Like, how is mid not everyone's favorite gank lane? It's so easy. So good. Mid sucks to gank. Like, sucks. That's because you're bad at it. Actually, Straw, you're pretty good at it. Why don't you do it more? Remember those... Do you remember our win streak back in the day? When you used to gank mid like every 2 seconds? Do you remember how many games we won? Yeah, think about that. Mid might suck to gank, but it's worth it. It's worth it. We had to explain to her why oracles is important for support. Yeah. Shouldn't deny vision be just as important? Yeah, but I don't want to do it. Like, I'm not carrier. You know? I'm not the short king. I am the short... I don't know what I am. If the wave's in the middle, it's a ranged mage, then they're basically a tower already. I don't know. But that's the thing, that's why I always usually play... I play Veigar, he has a cage. They're gonna get stuck. Even if they're close to tower, and you might take like 1 or 2 tower hits, you still get the kill. Because I have enough damage to actually help you do that. And on top of that, I could play Mel. She has her E. I could play Seraphine. She has her E. I could play... Who do I play? Okay, Six doesn't have great movement and help CC-wise, but he does have the W, which I usually throw in front of them so they go backwards, which means they're going towards you and me, which is usually pretty good. So, I mean, usually I do, like, I do play a lot of CC as well, and I think that makes it a lot easier to gank. Like, a lot easier. So, it's fall, so I should watch the Over the Garden Wall. I've never watched that. I always, when people say that, I always think of Over the Hedge. That's a banger. That's a banger. Unless you have CC or can burst someone in 1 second, which you usually can't pre 11, they can just run back and be safe. But that's the thing. I have CC all the time. And I can usually, for instance, with Vhagar, that's really easy. With Mel, that's really easy. You usually have a lot of damage, especially that early. Especially if you can hit stuff. Which usually, if there's another person there, it's a lot easier to do. Six has his ult, which is also good for helping your team if you pay attention. Yeah, and I do think I'm decent at paying attention. Maybe not amazing, but as long as we have like towers and vision, I'm usually okay. Usually. In that Ziggs game, I did help a lot with the ult. It just didn't work out in those scenarios, unfortunately. But I should start going with the outro because it is close to 1 a.m., which is not what I planned for. Keep it in English, pretty please. People say they're good at paying attention to the map and then they get surprised when I gank. Yeah, because you have to ping on me. Duh. As long as you don't question mark me, I don't care how many times you ping on to me. Like, genuinely. If you want me to back, you do either the warning thing or the caution thing. And if you want me to go somewhere, you do the assist thing or the support thing. And if you want to let me know you're going there, you're gonna ping. Like, ping. Ping on top of me, because otherwise I might miss it. You have CC, but the jungler will be the one to initiate, so you as a mid laner won't be able to reach the other mid laner. Yeah, but we usually engage together, you know? My weekend started today, so I'm gonna do hot girl shit and get hammered. Ooh. Maybe not now, it is midnight. Maybe do it tomorrow. Do it tomorrow. It's 5 o'clock somewhere tomorrow. For now, for today, go to sleep. But this has been day 274 of slowly becoming partner. It is not going very fast, but maybe tomorrow. Who the fuck knows? Twitch, pretty please. I know all the websites are listening to me, you know? Facebook, they listen to us. Alexa, they're all listening. What else is there? Probably all of the fucking companies listen to you. So, might as well Twitch, please. Give me partner. Love you. Mwah. Bye. I'm gonna do both. Fuck tomorrow. Lev, let's not be alcoholics. We can be a little alcoholic. I do support like a little bit of fun, but I do not support alcoholism because that's probably bad. Yeah. But just be safe, be reasonable, and don't drink too much. And of course, don't forget to follow and join the Discord. There is a movie night coming out the 22nd of this month, so if you are willing to join, you can also vote on what movie we want in the Discord as well, if you want. There is an announcement, of course, for that too. I don't think a lot of people have been voting because it's kind of hidden in the thread. Next time, I think we're going to put it into the actual movie night tab like last time, because I think this one's pretty hard to find. But you can do it if you wish to, and of course, thank you to everyone who has voted and stuff like that. I don't intend of dying old anyway. I intend of dying young and beautiful. Why? I don't think that's a great idea. Lev, why not make it to 100, you know? I think you should. Anyway, all the socials are down in the description and my DMs are open for most platforms. And thank you, sort of Straw, for modding today, even though you are technically not a mod. And thank you so much to everyone here for being here this evening. I don't date, I don't want to have kids, and I don't have friends. You can still get them if you want them. That goes for any of them, in fairness. But yeah. I do hope everyone has a great rest of the night, and if you're going to sleep, then I wish you the best. of dreams and sleep and eepiness. And I hope you wake up feeling refreshed tomorrow. Because honestly, I'm gonna do that. I'm saying right now, so actually do it. But I'm gonna wake up so fucking like bright and early and be like, wow, today, this is my day type of shit. You know, like a movie type of wake up. I do believe I'm gonna live forever. Love that. Delulu till the end. I like that. Just doing my duty. You are not contractually obligated to do that, but I do appreciate it. So, and if you want, we can say that you are, so you keep doing it. I haven't died yet, so why would I die? That's a good point. Like, why would I die when I like don't want to? I kind of feel that. Slay. Like, I don't feel like it. I just won't. No, thank you. Dying, that's for like dead people. No, thank you. Love that, actually. That's how I should be on League. Oh my god. Lev, you've given me a motto now. I don't know if it's a motto, but like you've given me a purpose here of how to act in League. Thank you. Lastly, as Huffle should have said, could have said, would have said, but as Straw said instead, sleep tight, good night, and don't let the Zergs and the bedbugs bite. And if they do, just join the Patreon. And yes, that was in the wrong order. Did you notice? I bet you didn't. Woo! Teehee. Sorry. Sorry, just sorry. I mean, I'll be seeing you tomorrow. Teehee. I really don't gotta stop with the teehees. The teehees are just teeheeing, you know what I mean? But I'll be seeing you tomorrow, as usual. 9 CET, as normal. I will check in with Zed and see how we're doing on the 14-hour stream, which hopefully can be soon, if I am understanding Zed correctly. Gotta start too-hooing. Nah, that sounds too close to that one girl with the hat. Yoo-hoo's more like a... Actually, I kind of like that. Maybe. Maybe. But I'll see you all tomorrow, as usual, at 9. Be there, be square. And of course, as always, very tiny. Tiny, 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 tiny. Small. Small. Bye. Bye. Very tiny. With that said, I will see all of you tomorrow. But until then, as always, a very friendly